Oops. Oh, fudge. What did I do? Okay. Hang on. Let me make sure. Oh, man, it's gonna do a fucking ad break again? Jesus Christ. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Aloha, 'tis be my first time on one of your streams. For context, I'm the guy who broke his front teeth 5 times. I watched the Saturn collab stream. Can you hear me though? Can you hear me? Am I just talking to myself? It looks like the thing
No!
shows that it's working.
Don't eat me.
Token
But
Maverick is
hopefully you guys
first.
can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear. Hold on, I can't hear my alerts. Hang on. All right, at least okay, you guys can hear me, which is a which is a step above. Okay, that's weird because I can hear this, but now I can't hear. We can hear you, but the quality is low. Okay, so it's probably not the correct input, maybe? Hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I swear I literally test everything and then it's like nope, I'm just not gonna work for no fucking reason at all, basically. I can hear Bread, but I can't see Moog. Oh yeah, I gotta put him back. Hold on. Where's this? Yeah, I'm not sure. The weird thing, it shouldn't be, I don't know why. Hold on, sorry. Oh, you know what? I think I have 2. What about, can you still hear me now, and is this better? I think I had 2 mics on because I tried to, okay, thank God. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I had added a second one trying to figure out, like, what the hell was wrong originally. But that one wasn't working either when I was doing, like, whatever, so, I guess that was, this is really interesting first time. No, it wasn't camera mic, it was just, hi, Alpha Doom, welcome to the stream. Hi, Sully. It wasn't a, what's the word I'm thinking of? It wasn't camera mic, it was for whatever reason, like, I love this mic. I have the Elgato. I don't know why I keep trying to start an ad just because I restarted again. I have the Elgato Wave 3 and I love the mic, but for some reason it has started like just randomly like stops working. And literally the only thing that fixes it is restarting my PC. Like unplugging it, plugging back in doesn't work. Restarting the software doesn't work. I don't know what the fuck is. It's only happened a couple times, but it's it's extremely annoying for sure. But welcome everybody. Sorry for that. Boole Mike is trying to take our bread down. I know, right? I wish someone could restart me. Sleep mode isn't enough. Shit, I wish somebody could put me in sleep mode, you know? I would take that. Oh yeah, you guys can all get double daily breads if you want now, since it's technically a new stream. You can cheat if you'd like. I usually don't recommend cheating, but you know, I'll accept it this time. Scuff and bread stream cringe. I mean, it's cringe to me because I feel like I try so hard to test everything like extensively beforehand, but apparently now I just literally have to record something. It's payment for Scuff. There you go. That's fair. Apparently now I just need to like actually record something beforehand, you know, and play it back. Huge double daily bread. We love daily breads, but it's not the next day. I know, but it's like a time machine somehow. You went back in time to the first stream that happened 5 minutes ago. Cheating on our diet of nothing here in the basement. Yeah, it's double rations in exchange for the Scuff. So me after already cheating before getting permission. We're gonna eat double. Yeah, it's like a feast day or something. You know what ever bread needs? Shitty butter that won't spread on the bread and is more solid than a rock. That sounds like a great addition to the basement. I will heavily consider such a thing. Yeah, you did the time warp again. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open my I have a little to-do list on Word where I add all the weird shit that happens during stream for me to fix afterwards every fucking time because I can't just, have a stream and have it all be normal and have everything work and be able to say hi to everybody. Maybe just got to reinstall the software. Yeah, oh look, because it did this. Because I have a new PC and I had to reinstall Windows. It did it before that and it did it now too, which that's after reinstalling. So I have no idea. I have no idea what's causing it, honestly. So it's the basement,
Death
huh?
Monarch says let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Smells like my will to live and my aunt's dog. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description of the basement. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to like set up all my shit again. I'm trying to Oh, thank you so much.
Vamps _ Serenity has
Thank you for the
followed.
follow.
Welcome to the Sour Bros.
I'm trying to lost my train of thought. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. So, so I got this program, right? It's the mic that's a problem. Banging it on the table to teach it a lesson. It's just so weird because it's like I unplug it, plug it back in, it's fine. There were a couple times like early on in my streaming where I accidentally hit the mic button and then I would be like talking
Rustikikins from
and then I would
has
realize,
followed.
it was
Welcome to
just
the
a mute
Sour
button,
Bros.
but
I understand everyone and everything people are saying, and I think it's best if we all stop talking about this.
Thank you for the follow, Rusty Chickens from KFC. You must be related to Loco. I go by many names, so many names I forgot what my name actually is. I think it was Jeffrey Bezos. I wish that was mine. Then I could upgrade the basement for you guys. So the basement smells like seafood with lobster to be more accurate. Yes, very, very true. Very, very true. Hello, hello. I do have to wonder, why are you a rusty chicken? Like what's the lore on that? I am back, Steve. I'm back. Hi, Jet. How you doing? But yeah, so I got okay. I hate that I have to like look all the way to the side normally like this, right? To like read my chat because it's on my other monitor. So I got a program that like puts the chat on your screen, like just with like transparency in the back or whatever. But I'm so used to looking at the chat on this monitor, I forget to look at the one that's literally on the one that I'm looking at. So I'm trying to like train myself today. I love that there are people with random food as username. Yeah, we've got sushi. We have Loco, which his name's not a food, but he is a food. He's a phoenix. That's fried chicken. Infinite fried chicken. We have a history with chickens. Yeah, we've had a couple of chicken related people. I was left out for a long time by the fry cooks. That had to be a very long time for you to get rusty, so I'm very sorry you had to go through such trauma. I'm gonna be lurking today since I'm taking my mom out for dinner since it's her birthday. Oh, everybody say happy birthday to Gooner's mom. Happy birthday, Gooner's mom. Happy birthday. Basement can use a Nintendo Wii, honestly, not a TV, just a Nintendo Wii I can open and close again so I can experience nostalgia. See, your mistake there, Enamel, is thinking that I want you guys to be, like, happy and content in there. I kind of don't care as long as you're locked in there. That's the main thing, so Dabon Crow, am I food? You could be, if we get desperate. We'd have to be pretty desperate to eat crow, but, it is edible. Gotta build a farm expansion in the basement. Yeah, I saw some stuff. My name's not food related. I'm so cringe. You could just this is what you have to do, Enamel. You have to go on like a life's journey of like creating some sort of food and making it famous and then naming it after yourself, and then you'll no longer be cringe once you've done that. So I'll see you in like 10 years. Yeah, you got cheating, you got 2 daily breads, you got two. So but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so anyway, so I'm trying to change I'm trying to change myself. I'm trying to train myself to just look at the screen that I'm doing things on. So if y'all see me looking like this, just yell at me, okay? Because I should just like physically block the other screen from my view, but whatever. Technically a planet is edible. I mean, it depends on the planet, I feel like. I mean, I guess you could eat your core because Saturn's mostly gas. Well, I guess you could eat like the rings
Don't
too,
eat me.
maybe.
It's not nice.
Probably
It's
wouldn't
not
be very good for
nice.
your
Don't eat
teeth, but you could
sushi.
probably
No,
do
stop
it.
eating sushi.
Spaghetti and banana. Well, I mean, Filipinos do have like banana ketchup, and they use ketchup in their spaghetti, so it could work. I'm allowed to not be cringe with a non-food name. True, because you're our strong soldier protecting us from the cringe. I'm pretty sure y'all would think my old name is cringe. What was it? You got to tell us now. Hold on? Did the sushi? Did it pop up? I didn't see. Put one of those TikTok in front of you. That way you don't see on the other side. What do you mean? Put one of those TikTok in front of you. Forbidden Meatball Planet. I didn't hear the sushi one. Did that my old name was Slayer of Humans 666. No, okay, you know what, Rusty Chicken? I can see why you think we would think it is cringe because if you take it in a vacuum, yes, it's cringe, but I feel like we all went through that phase as a kid, you know? So, like, in a way, you can, like, reclaim it as, like, not cringe, you know? Like, it's so cringe that it just, like, is not cringe anymore. Does that make sense? That's my that's my cringe math. I had a lot of old names: Rua, MV2, Cyberbug, Mr. Mist. Oh, wow, those are all pretty different too. Brain rot, TikTok like Subway. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. What be cringe? Names, apparently. Yeah, there is cringe and based in cringe. Wise words, Wilbo. Very, very wise words. I don't know if I went through that, not gonna lie. Oh, well, I did. Yeah, you gotta embrace the cringe. Well, it has a full meaning to it. Is the
Boy
meaning
on
cringe,
56
though?
redeemed hydrate.
Sushi Redeem has sound, but sushi wasn't on screen. It was a sushi buffet image. Oh yeah, I changed it so that I think I put all three of the food. I made them the buffet thingy. So, only dropped by to say hi. Have a day with the bed. Have a pleasant stream, Bread. Thank you so much, boy. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for the hydrate. Bring back cringe culture. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so my first online username was so I was this was like back in the AOL Instant Messenger years, days, whatever. People are afraid of being corny, but I was born in the corn, in the cob. You can be cringe, just don't be. You have to be self-aware cringe. Like self-aware cringe will set you free, but like if you don't know you're cringe and you're cringe, that's when it's usually like a bad kind of cringe, you know. My first name was a play on Ash, Greninja. Oh, that's pretty good. TBH, I don't even care if people call me cringe. I just do whatever I want without hurting other people. That's the way to go. That's the way to go for sure. Like there's Alex the White Pikmin, aka the Right Now, and there's the first, which was the 2D Boys, which is somehow a name that was never taken back. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. My first one was Lively Zach on Roblox. All right, chat, don't blame me. Bear 14? Or it's supposed to be G.
Yeah, Kathy
G
Ordist
Bear.
has followed. Welcome to the Sour Bros.
Thank you for the follow, Yako Theorist. How you doing today? I'm gonna go say some gamer words. No, not that. That's the bad cringe. That's the bad cringe. Hi, Brad. Just gonna lurk while I play Pokemon. Thank you for the lurk. Have fun with the Pokemon. I also like to call myself as an anomaly. As a shitty pun. That's pretty good. I don't remember my first ever username, but it must have been bad. Yeah, your brain just like blacked it out as like a traumatic experience. So mine was, I've had the same username for 7 years. I don't regret anything. Yeah, I've had the same one for a very long time. But so my first one back in the AOL instant message days was I had an anime I really liked called Kamikaze Kaito Jan, but somebody already had Kamikaze Kaito Jan, and her friend I think was like named Miyako or something, so it was like Kaito Miyako. That was my first. It was just anime cringe, you know. I think my first one was like Dark Sky 27. Nice. I think my first username was Among Papyrus, as in Among Us and Papyrus from Undertale. Kill me. I love it. I do have a troll account on Kick. Is it the 666 one, or are you also Rusty Chicken over there? My first username was about a damaged tree. Oh no, like in an emo way or something? So I had a few usernames in between that I don't wanna say say because I don't know if any of the the stuff still exists on the internet
Dark
from
Lord
them.
Days and 91 redeemed hydrate.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink some water. I'm gonna make a D's account. Um, the one that I use now though, so my sister had an AOL username that was like her name was like, so blank was like. And then I kinda, like, try to copy the same vibe, and, like, my name IRL is Kirby, so my username was, like, Sup Curbs, and that's, like, since, like, the ending of, like, AOL up to now, that's been, like, my main, username, which it's also my username on, Discord, so that's that's why I don't care if people know my name because it's, like, I can't really hide it unless I change all my accounts, and I'm too lazy, so it's, like, whatever. Um it's I like Dixon Okay, that got me just like the huge anus the other day. I like dicks inside me. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. Um, then I switched over to arrow guns because of my 2 fave bands. Nice, nice. Um, isn't your user on Discord Subcurbs? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been Subcurbs ever since like AOL shut down. Actually, well, I don't know when AOL actually shut down. So it's been since AOL like stopped being, frequently used or whatever. I don't know when it actually shut down, but it was like my last AOL username basically. So should I clip that? No. Please, no, please. I have the same username since I created my Steam account in 2014. See, I mean, that's there's continuity. It's not a bad thing, to have the username continuity. Have fun with that one. Thank you, thank you. I miss AIM. Me too. I miss that whole era, which actually the game that we're gonna be playing today, you'll see, it's kind of like supposed to be sort of like from that whole era. So that'll be interesting. Suck curbs like that. No, sup, like, hey, sup, how you doing? And then curbs like Kirby, like the pink Kirby. Who needs usernames when you got nuclear launch codes? Okay, before I forget,
Head
thank
pats
you for the
time.
head pats. I need your guys' assistance, okay? Um, for some reason, get curb stomped bread. You know the funny thing is the lady that did my custom music, she named it Curb Stomp. So that's the name of like my music that plays in like the starting screen and everything. Um okay, but yeah, so I need your assistance for 60 seconds, okay? It's just 60 seconds. Basically, I've been trying to upload. I made like a short little channel trailer for my Twitch, right? You like Kirby, I like Kirby and my name is Kirby. So it's like double. I never got to experience like Y2K era since I was born in 2009. At least I was like 6, 7 during 2016. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're young. You're young. I was born in 88. So, um, Kirby IR. Did you mean IRL? Yeah, but yeah, that's my name IRL is Kirby. 60 seconds, put a footage of Subway Surfers and that'll pay attention. Okay, you don't have to pay attention. You don't have to pay attention. I need you guys to not like use the redeems during it because basically, yeah, you didn't miss much. I mean, you missed like the early Y2K years, which was cool, but as far as like Y2K itself, you didn't miss anything because nothing happened. Oh my god, you're almost as old as my parents. I thought you were like 20. I hear that a lot. Like a lot of people think I'm like 20. I hear 24 a lot. But yeah, no, I'm 37. I'll be 38 in 2 months. So I was born in 2007 and I experienced the good Mario. Hell yeah. Y2K was such a letdown. I want a Mad Max. Yes, yes. That would have been so cool. It was definitely it was very much like a wet fart. No, my parents are older than you. Thank God. Thank God. Um 37 years young. Exactly, exactly. Okay, okay, so hold on. I keep getting myself off track. So before I forget, wait, Bread, I thought you were old. I am old. Is 37 not old to you people? 37 is the new 21. Look, okay, when I was I but I had like the greatest moment of my life. last year when I was in the emergency room, getting my, because I had a gallstone attack before I got it out. 60 years old, not 30 to 50. Okay, thank God, you guys. But yeah, I was in the ER for a gallstone attack or whatever. I had the best experience, right? I was sitting in the insurance thing with the lady filling out the insurance paperwork, and as I did, she was like, are you sure you meant 88?" Like, I was like, "No, that's it." She's like, "Oh, I thought you were like mid-20s max." I was like, "Oh my god, you just made my day, my year, my whole existence." So I will continue to just stay inside and never touch grass and never see the sun because I think that is the secret to not looking looking as old as I am. So they're all old, they're just coping vicariously. No, come on, come on. So before I forget. Basically, I've been trying to upload this fucking channel trailer to Twitch so that I can highlight it and set it as my channel trailer, but there's some shit that's going on that will not let me do it. So instead, I'm gonna try to just highlight it from the VOD and then do it that way afterwards. So I need to just play the video. You guys, you could still chat and stuff, just please don't do any redeems for like 30 seconds and then we'll be done. So because you aren't 37, I swear. You have the fountain of youth in you. It's cause I just, I steal all of your young energy and blood and something. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyways, okay, so 60 seconds starting now. Okay. Just don't use redeems. And then I'll be back. I'm gonna mute myself too. So welcome to the cult of the 100% real, totally not fake cat girl. Unfortunately, you're here for good now, but welcome. Thank you for the follow, Hugh Janus. Oh, I just read that without thinking. I support all kind of crimes that benefit me. Everything else, they're terrible and horrible and immoral. But if it benefits me, yay crime. Red, you like C? What do you mean C? See these nuts? No, he'd never kill you. I mean, he's a gamer, he might. See, look, he'd never kill you. He'd never kill you. Did you just see what fucking happened? General, like people that want to like play games and stuff. Wait, is that a swastika? Oh! Somebody censor this. I'm gonna show you guys something extremely lewd right now. Okay, look. Dude, can you just let me put it here for like 2 seconds, okay? Can you write, you mother. Okay, yep, sorry. Thank you guys for for listening and letting me do that so that hopefully I can I can do it afterwards. At least that time it was an intentional muting. I just, didn't I forgot to undo it. Have you seen the new Phasmo map? I haven't. I've only seen like the thumbnail on the thing, but I was looking at that last night. I was like, "Oh, that one looks cool." Learn that you're muted next time. How am I supposed to learn? I got to wait till you guys tell me. Nobody liked my D's nuts jokes. Oh, I missed it. What was it? It was a great trailer though, Brad. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad. The funny thing is I sat here and I spent like an hour making one that was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes, and then like afterwards realized it can only be 60 seconds. So I was like, oh, cool, that's nice. So I just cut it all down or whatever. But I had a whole speech in the beginning about the basement and about being a fake cat girl and everything else. A D's account, that's nuts. I don't get it, Monarch. I think maybe that's you might have to explain that one to me. Top tier trailer. Thank you. Okay, so what we're gonna play today, which is funny that we're talking about Y2K and AOL and all the old stuff. I'm trying to get through, okay, because as you guys know, I'm not really a like quote unquote gamer. I don't play a lot of games on my own, but unlike or not just like most actual gamers, I also buy stuff when it looks interesting and then it sits there and I never play it. So I figured I should probably, before I buy anything else, I should start kind of like going through the games that I've already bought and not played. Story of my life when I frame by frame animate a whole 15 minutes only to find out that it just needed to be 5 minutes. Oh, I would kill myself. I would probably kill myself. Because that takes a long time, the animation, right? The Humble Bundle float. Yeah, pretty much. So I think probably I don't have as many as most people, but I had a lot of fun with this game. I think you'll definitely appreciate it more than I did. Oh, why? Because I'm old? Because it's from my era? Yeah, I thought it looked like a really cool aesthetic, and it kind of like it reminded me of like the internet back in the day, you know? So I'm kind of excited to see because I think I just what do I like I bought it because it said it was kind of like a point and click sort of like mystery game, but like with the aesthetic of like the old internet. So I don't really know anything about it more than that, but sorry, I had to drink some water. No, of course not. Haha. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. It's okay though. You're probably right because like for you kids when you play it, you'd be like, "Oh, it's so vintage." Me when I play it is going to be like, "Oh, I remember GeoCities." It was just like this. So, Bread, rate the ice team build. Okay, so here's the thing with Pokemon, all right? I am a OG 150 enthusiast because mostly that's all I've played. I played one of the ones on the DS, but I forget which one it was, but I don't really know a lot. Yeah, 151, I guess, if you have like Mew or Mewtwo. I don't remember which one was the 151st, but um I don't really remember like I can recognize a lot of them like by sight, you know, like what they look like, but I don't really know their names. So in your list there, the only one I know is Charizard. So but I did okay, well I'll tell you guys a story in a second. The aesthetic flew over my head, but I think the font said Scream Y2K. Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty nostalgic for me, I think. Mew is technically catchable. I can't remember. Did you have to like trade for Mew or something? I wasn't able to trade because my parents wouldn't buy me the trading cable. Yeah, original, my nickname is Squirtle because it looked like a Squirtle when I was wait. How did you look like a Squirtle? I think we need Monarch baby pictures now so we can see. Like, did you have the Kamina glasses or um oh, Glitch. Yeah. Because remember there was also what was the name of the what was it? Missing No, that was like the glitch on the original Game Boy. That thing was cool. What was I gonna talk about? Something about oh yeah, Pokemon. So like back in the day, right? When Pokemon was like big, which I guess it's big now, but you know, there was a time. There was a time my fellow olds can verify there was like a yeah, Missing No. There was a time where it was like a huge thing. And they banned it at my school because people kept fighting over the cards. And like I actually almost got hit by one of my well, not one of my friends, but because one of my friends, because I was sitting next to one of my friends on the bus, and then he got in a shouting match with another guy about his Charizard, and then like the other guy jumped into the row that we were sitting in and started punching him. My nickname as an infant was Caterpillar because I crawled around. You know that's so funny to me. That's so funny to me because like you know, obviously when I think of like, you know, an infant or something, you know, I think of like myself as a kid. So it's like so weird to think about the fact that even though I know obviously like people my age have kids that are like in high school and shit now, at least the ones if they had them like really young. Like because I have never wanted kids and don't want kids, I'm still very much like a kid myself mentally, I feel like. So like being able to like imagine a millennial parent that would call their kid Caterpie is like wild to me. My high school banned Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of gambling. I never got caught for setting it up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think they kind of banned like all of those for us, but I don't know if anybody ever actually got like kicked out besides for the fighting over it, besides for the fighting over it. But I used to go to so back in the day, they had at Toys R Us, if you guys know of that store, I know it's no longer, but it was a cool store back in the day. They had a Pokemon trading card game league where you could go and you would fight other people and then you could get like stamps of the different badges and stuff in your little like passport thingy. I remember stealing Pokemon cards in elementary school. I was so evil. I love it, Froggy. I love it. I support the crime. Man, Toys R Us fucked, miss it. Yeah, it was such a cool place, man. I was inside Toys R Us like 3 times. Well, you've only been in there 3 times total? I can't. Well, you are kind of young, right, Solo? That makes sense. There's one in Northstall Mall and Tanger Outlets here in Texas. Oh, that's still open? I thought they all shut down. That's pretty cool. Blockbuster was where was that? Yeah, Blockbuster was cool too. Yeah, I thought they shut down. I guess they're coming back. But it was so funny because, like, obviously, you know, I can kind of like age wasn't a thing. We were just poor growing up. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't really get to buy a lot of stuff there, but we went a lot of times just to like window shop. um, but what was I gonna say? Okay, like as an adult, I can understand because you know there's like a lot of people that play like Magic the Gathering and other card games or whatever. Um, but back in the day, of course, as a kid, I was like, why are there all these adults in the Pokemon League, you know? But I would just like go to the Pokemon League as like a 12-year-old and like kick these guys' ass with my Blastoise deck. Or my Jigglypuff deck. I had a really strong Jigglypuff deck. But I had to stop going because also back in the day, you couldn't download anime online. You couldn't buy anime DVDs or even VHS in the store. They didn't exist yet. So to watch anime, you had to mail VHS tapes to these like people that would do fan subs. Because yeah, this is even way before that. So you'd have to physically mail a blank VHS tape to individuals that would do fan subs where they basically like translated it themselves, made their own subtitles, and then they would like record it for you and mail it back to you. Like that was pretty much like the only way to get anime at that point. Um what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I met this girl at the Pokemon League at Toys R Us, and she the ancient secret. She lent me her Slayers VHS tape, which is awesome, by the way. If you guys have never seen Slayers, that's a pretty cool old show. So she lent me her Slayers VHS tape, and I accidentally left it in my VCR. And it used to be like you could set up your VCR to record at a certain time, like if you weren't going to be home and you wanted to record something. So I guess my mom had it set up to record something and it recorded on top of the Slayers VHS. And I was too embarrassed to like tell her what had happened. So I just straight up never went back. So to this day, she just probably thinks like, oh, some girl stole my fan sub and left. Yeah, I didn't knock the tab out. I didn't think about it because my mom didn't usually like record stuff a lot, but and I kind of forgot that it was in there. So I remember watching Pokemon XY on YouTube. Then Netflix came with animes. Yeah, you guys had it good. You guys had it good compared to us for sure. I remember being like 8 years old watching Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like we had the original Pokemon on TV, but it was of course like it was like the dub version, you know. So there was only like a few shows that you could just watch on TV, like obviously like Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Gundam Wing. I'm trying to think of like there was like a few other ones from around that time. I remember borrowing my friends' copies of bootleg DVZ VHS tapes. Good time, yeah. Good anime, almost entirely different novels. Yeah. They're both pretty good. I love Lena. Lena definitely inspired a lot of my personality as a child, I think. I actually had a VHS TV and used to watch The Simpsons. Oh, like one of the built-in TVs that had the VHS inside of it. Getting anime spoilers from AMVs on Newgrounds, yes. Like you would almost like watch most of the anime through the AMVs before you ever actually like watch the whole thing. I had to watch DBZ on TV and it would restart during the Cell Saga every time. Oh no. I mostly just like I've never actually sat down and watched DBZ, but it came on right before Sailor Moon and Toonami, so I would always watch like the last 5 minutes. So I forgot the rock guy's name, but it was so weird reading the books and almost never seeing. Yeah, what it was like started with a Z, I think, like not Zelgado, but some hold on. I gotta Google that now because it's gonna bother me. Slayers rock guy. Um No, not Slayers, the music group. Anime. Who is the rock guy from not Demons? Oh my god. Google needs to put some respect on the name of these damn it is Zelgoss. Okay, I was right. These fucking they just got demon slayers. It's the inferior slayers. I can't believe it. Also Slayers is amazing. I still have it on DVD. I want to rewatch it, but last time I checked it wasn't on like Crunchyroll or anything. I need to find somewhere I can like buy it or download or something. I do have the Lena Nendoroid though. She's really cool. Yeah, hearing how old they are makes me feel proud I was alive to own them. Yeah, you had an antique monarch. I used my sister's Hulu account to watch Sailor Moon. Hell yeah. I remember when characters die, we were spoiler in the episode's title. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think it's on Retro Crush? I haven't heard of that. Hold on, let me put that in my browser so I can look it up after. Retro Crush. Stream classic anime? Oh, hell yeah. I'll definitely check that out. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Sailor Moon, DBZ, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Saint Seiya, Pegasus, or whatever. Yeah. And Mushishi. That one I didn't know. But I recognize the other ones. Hey, Brad, you want the piracy website I used to watch anime illegally? I can DM it to you on Twitter. Hell yeah. I will sail the 7 seas happily. What was I gonna say? I'm trying the crazy thing too was like back in the day, there also were only like a few manga that you could get in like Walden Books or whatever. I can't remember what the first Clamp one was. It might have been Chobits, but I don't remember for sure. But it was like Sailor Moon, DBZ was there, Tenchi Muyo, Oh My Goddess. It was only just a few before it kind of like blew up, you know? Yu-Gi-Oh has a special place in my soul. I definitely had a lot of friends who were a big fan of it. I might be able to help you. Have you heard of a site known as Anna Watch? P.S. They have 1 ad per screen reload. I haven't. I'll have to look that up. Smoked chicken and sweet potatoes over wood chips that I soaked in Jack Daniel's honey. Also made fire roasted jalapeno popper with a cream cheese filling and rich crackers for the breading. Want some? No, thank you. I am not big into jalapenos, but I appreciate the offer. Also, hi, Bunny. I had some friends with internet that would burn DVDs with anime episodes. Was probably Chobits. I think it was X1999. I remember that one a lot. And then they didn't have the Rayearth manga, but I remember the Rayearth VHS tapes being one of the first ones in Suncoast, because that's how I got into like Clamp stuff. Like you start a new episode, and in the intro of the episode it said the death of X character, and that character was alive. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Thank you, Froggy. Thank you. But yeah, I had an older friend when I was in middle school that I got like most of my like fan subs from at that point, since I could no longer go back to the Toys R Us place. And it was funny because I had Rayearth was weird because apparently it was a library.
I won't be in the server that much going forward.
I got it in a
I
Walden
just
book,
need
though,
to
I think.
reflect on this and heal.
M back was buying pressure washer now $900 for. I have one, but I think it was only like 150. Works pretty good, but I just use it for like the house and stuff. If it doesn't work, I can send you the subreddit for the website. Okay, cool. I'll check afterwards and let you know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I had drawn a picture of the 3 girls from Magic Knight Rayearth, and like I had it hanging on my bedroom door, right? Okay, and this was back. You guys might not even be able to like fathom that this was the case, but this was back when like nobody really knew what anime was. Like you would like talk to somebody about it, and like maybe if you were lucky, they had like seen Toonami or something, but it was
Bunny
extremely
darling redeemed
rare.
hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink this. Poor in dollars, rich in cleaning power. Exactly. So back then, you know, people maybe if you were lucky would know like DBZ or something, but they really wouldn't know anything that wasn't like on Cartoon Network, and even then that was rare. So I had drawn the characters from Magic Knight Rayearth, and I had it like on my door, and my younger brother had one of his friends over, and he was like, "Oh, it's Umi and Hikaru and Fu or whatever," and I was like, "How do you know that, kid?" Like shaking him by the shoulders. Tell me how you know these characters. And it turns out his, like, older sister was, like, a huge weeb and, lived, like, in walking distance in the other neighborhood, so I would just, like, go over to her house and, like, take all her fan subs and then bring them back, take more, bring it back, take more, so that was cool. Shout out to Anna back in the day. The only people who knew were other kids occasionally or the older dudes selling bootleg fan subs at the flea market. I never saw those, but, I think the first time I ever saw, like, actual, like, merch was in, like, a regular comic book shop. They had, like, a tiny, tiny section that had, like, a couple different CDs and, like fabric patches for some reason. Apparently there's a new Rare the anime ooh, I'm gonna watch for sure. That was my shit back in the day. I was a huge, huge, huge Rare fan. Like, just I love Clamp's art style and, like, I really loved, like, the, my dumbass in middle school too would do shit like, there there was this other anime, that was I think it was on Toonami, for a while called Outlaw Star that I really liked, and there was this character that was only in, like, a couple episodes in the very beginning, and she died pretty quick in, but I thought she was, like, so cool, that I that I wore black for a week after she died in the show to school. What was her name? I think her name was, like, Hot Ice Hilda or something. She was really cool. She was super cool. Um, I got hold on, I gotta look that up now. Let me see if that was her name. Hot Ice Hilda. Yeah! Oh my gosh, she was so cool. She had, like, this little, like, eye patch thing and, like, oh my gosh. Oh, the design is so so late 90s. When I was a kid, people only knew DBZ and Saint Seiya because it's the one yeah, yeah. It was similar here. It would be DBZ, Sailor Moon, um, Cowboy Bebop later on because it was on Adult Swim, I think. Gundam Wing was the other one of the other big ones that people usually knew. Well, usually knew if they, watched Toonami or whatever. I actually imported the Blu-rays for Outlaw Star from Australia because of how hard they were to get. Yeah, I love that show. I had like a poster of Gene Starwind on my wall. He was one of my first anime crushes. Not the first though, because the first will and the first and the best will always be Tuxedo Mask, of course. Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. I don't was that like a later one? Because there's like a whole bunch of different Gundams, but the one that was on Toonami, at least like back in the day, was like Wing, which was all the like pretty boys. We talking about anime crushes now? Yeah, like old Johnny Bravo top 10 anime crushes. Yo, Johnny Bravo, if you go back and watch some of that now, it was so before its time. Outlaw Star also have that on DVD still. Oh my god, okay, you guys that have like the old animes. You should post your pictures in our Discord if you're not in there already. Um, I'm pretty sure I have got Rare VHS. And then I think I have like the Utena DVDs. I don't remember if I have any other DVDs, but I'll have to go dig in my garage and see if I can find them. Asia Clan may have been an experience for me growing up. I think that was a lot of people's first like catgirl or whatever. Yeah, Ed and Eddie was great. Ed and Eddie was very great. One of my first anime crushes was Dabi from MHA. That's the most first anime. Oh, see, I've never seen that. Mine was it's definitely Tuxedo Mask 'cause I was a huge Sailor Moon fan. The next probably biggest one was like Tamaki from Oran Host Club. He's still definitely one of my top husbandos. Probably the current one though is Shirogane from Kaguya. I like him a lot too. Especially with the Hot Springs episode. Yes, yes. When I was in high school, I was the only girl that watched anime, so I spend more time with boys because of it, even though they watch Naruto. Yeah, see, in my high school, like there were barely even any boys that watched it. Have you heard of Glitter Force? I have not. Outlaw Star actually has a sister show that takes place in the same universe called Angel Links. I did not know that. I'll have to check that out. But outside of anime, I had a huge crush on Shigo from Kim Possible. So I know what Kim Possible is, but I've never seen it. So I'm not I don't know who that is, but I know it's like super popular. I binge watched almost the entirety of Oran Host Club during COVID. It's such a cute show. It's a very cute show. Um I think my first anime crush was Vidal from TVC. Nice. Have you heard of Angel Beats? It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is, but it sounds very familiar. This might be too far into the weeds, but my first anime experience was a game I got called Oni Konoko. Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't sound familiar to me. How is it like super, super old? Mine was Kagome from Inuyasha. Okay, so you like the down boy, I see. I see what type Duke likes now. If you see her, you'll understand why she was my bi awakening. Okay, hold on. Let me Google. Shigo Kim Possible. Oh yeah, I've seen her before. I've seen pictures and fan art of her before. I completely understand. Uh, it's a dub version of Precure, aka the magical girl show where they beat each other in the face with their fists. Nice. I'd like to retract my last statement. Too late. Too late. We all already we know your type now. Where the hell did my oh man. I'm a dumbass. I filled up my water carafe thing and I left it in the kitchen, but whatever. I'll get some more in a little bit. Okay, so let me start the game so that I actually at least play a little bit today at some point. Instead of just talking your guys' ear off the entire time. Too late, cotton egg, 8K clipped and shipped. Exactly. Okay. What game? Hypnospace, right? Where is
Ambrose X rated the stream with 5 viewers.
Oh, thank you so
Welcome
much
in
for
and
the
make
raid,
yourself at home,
Ambrose.
Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. How was the rest of Sly Cooper? Did that get easier at all? Hold on, let me switch my. You guys came in at a good time because we're just about to actually start. If I can manage to get this onto the correct screen, which does not appear that it's going to happen easily. How do I even... I don't know. I'll figure that out in a little bit. But welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't been here before, I'm Existential Bread, variety streamer. I do a lot of like sim games, horror games sometimes, that kind of stuff. It's all right. You know what they say? Happy life, happy life. See, you know the important things. You know the important things. So, do you eat bread when you have existential crisis? No, I am bread. Are you calling me a cannibal? How dare you? I think there was a drama because there's also a show almost the same but with different name. I don't remember all the context, so that's why I call it Glitter Force. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Ambrose. Hope you had fun. Thank you again for the raid. I just gotta figure out how to. Yeah, I'm not sushi. You can eat sushi. You can eat sushi, but don't eat the bread.
Don't eat me.
Okay, because there's no option in this game that it looks like, unless it's the BIOS. Okay, hold on. Can I put... I don't see anything for full screen. Oh, wait, here we go. I can just drag it like this. Okay. Thank God. Another one was Raven from Teen Titans and Beast Boys. Yeah, I didn't watch Teen Titans either. Bro, that game had me raging for a tick. It looked kind of hard to me for the time I was watching it. But you know, as long as it was fun, you know, that's always the most important thing. But yeah, so we're gonna start.
No, don't eat me.
Oh,
don't eat me,
okay,
please.
did the audio in that work? Because I can't hear it in my thing, but hopefully it worked on your guys' end. So, question: do you know the song "Bread"? I don't think so. At least not offhand. If you put some lyrics, I might. It did work. Okay, good. I'll just try to figure out what the hell. I've lost some of the edge when I was 9, but yeah, it was fun. At least you have like the nostalgia factor for it, you know. New stream idea: rating/judging anime childhood cartoon. Oh, that's actually would be good. Hold on, let me add that to my my little list here. Even though nobody except for Sully has filled out my form for all the submission streams ideas, even the people that asked me to make one didn't fill it out, so we'll see. Hold on, let me get some lyrics to the song. Yeah. Feel free to link it too if you want. I can check it out later. Or you can post it in my Discord if you would like. We have a banging Discord. Anybody who's not in there, feel free to join. Yes, you're the only one so far. I gotta like make a post and passive aggressively guilt trip everybody else into into filling it out. So I'm unable to attend as I have no idea what it feels like to have a crush. You can still rate the crushes though, you know, whether you think it's like a good one or not. Okay, so I guess we will figure out what this game actually is. Rate D's, enter your name, okay. Yeah, no worries on the rating and running. I know you had a long stream, so enjoy some food. Hopefully it's not bread. If it is bread, then we're gonna have to have a very serious talk afterwards. But as long as it's not bread, go enjoy your food. Thank you again for the raid. Bread custom pronunciation. Why would I need it?
Bread. 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 Bread.
What if I made it say it like 3 times? What does that sound like?
Bread. Bread.
Wait, why is it still going?
Bread. 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 Bread.
Okay, that's funny, but I'll leave it just to one. All right, so let's see what this game is all about. $19.99. Okay, guys, put in the chat. How old were you in 1999? I was 11. Actually, you know, I want to know how many of you were even alive in 1990. It didn't exist. Yes, 1999. How old were you, or did you even exist? -5 years. You were alive, Jet, but by how much? Sushi, -15? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's too much. That's too much. I didn't exist, dear friend. At least Ame's with me. Okay, we were a similar age, and the rest of you just, you know, straight up didn't exist. That's crazy. Crazy. But my mom was a teen, so that's fair. That's fair. That's very, very fair. I was around 4 that year. I was eating dirt in 1999. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Death Monarch, I'm only 20. Yeah, so if you're only 20, wouldn't you be more like -6 then? I can't do math on the fly. Auntie bread, yes, absolutely auntie status. I just like the song in Discord, too lazy to go look for the lyrics. It's 3:34 a.m. No, thank you. Understandable. I'll definitely check it out after the stream. I was wasting time instead of buying a house. Yeah, same. We should have taken advantage of the opportunity. Thought you said 1990. Oh no, 1999. Good thing I wasn't alive in that time, because that would have been, oh boy. What do you
Ganim 1902 has followed.
Thank you for
Welcome
the
to the
follow,
Sour Bros.
Ganim. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, -6. I was about to say, like, how young are you, Sushi? Do we gotta kick you out of the Discord? -15. Oh my. Oh, 1999. Add 4 years. Oh, so you were, what did you say? 12? So 16. Oh, so you're like older than me. Am I a young lady in your view? I'm young lady bred as a 37-year-old, or are you younger by 6 years? In which case I'm still old. What I mean is that if I came into the world when my mom was a teenager in 1999, that would be, oh, I see what you, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, double click to begin. But there's a treasure chest. I want to see what's in the I'm a youngin'. Hell yeah. You guys hear that? I'm positively a spring chicken. I love it. Why did you pick on someone your own age? Okay, let's see what's in this. Oh, launcher and settings. Oh, okay. It's not. I thought it was gonna be like a hidden cool treasure or something. I wish I was born at least 5 years before. Why at least 5?
The future is you. Your passion. Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
Interesting.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Enforcer training, okay. Does sandwiches count as eating bread? And what about wraps like chicken wrap and stuff? Okay, it depends on the wrap. If it's a tortilla wrap, it's fine. If it's not, you're that's illegal. Same with sandwiches. It's got to be like a lettuce wrap, you know. Okay, so this is supposed to be while we're sleeping or something that this is happening. I guess we'll begin the training.
Hello, bread.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. HypnoS Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of HypnoS in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
Okay, HypnoCoin, we can get money. Okay.
Direct your attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the HypnoS info bar. From left to right, this handy toolkit features quick access to
the settings menu, the quick switcher, the application menu, the current date and time, your HypnoCoin balance, the restart and log off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit HypnoS.
The info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of your desktop.
Huh, okay, all right. Did you say money? I'm interested. Yeah, me too. But apparently we're broke right now. Also, how do I... Hold on, it was there for a second. How do I drag it? Okay, here we go. Put it like a... Okay, HypnoOS info bar features are from left to right. Settings menu, quick switcher, application menu, current date and time. Your HypnoCoin... Oh, okay, it's just the same thing.
Hippie, also known as the Hypnospace Intelligent Intermediary, is your digital helper. He'll notify you when you receive important messages and even alert you to new HypnoS system updates. Hippie is always happy to help.
Here's a useful tip.
I don't like the voice
any
change.
text in
Hypnospace.
and Hippie will read it out loud.
Whether you're new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place.
Why is it the same voice as
Our
Mugen's?
experienced guides will take you on a virtual tour through some...
Oh, okay. Damn, it's okay. I'm your loyal pillar. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, we about to get rich. Okay, right click any text. What about this?
Hippie is your digital helper.
Oh, it
We'll
does.
notify you when
Yeah,
you
it is
receive
Mugen all up.
important
Mugen is in the
and
computer
he will
now.
alert you to new HypnoS system updates.
Okay.
Right-click any text in Hypnospace and Hippie will read it aloud. Voice
Thank you for
synthesis may vary
volunteering to
based
help
on
keep our
system
wonderful
configuration.
community
I
of
don't know if
Hypnospace
your
citizens
Discord is
safe.
going to work out.
HypnoS Enforcer
Setting
Edition is
self-inserting
different from the
I'm
standard
literally
version of
getting called a creep
HypnoS.
for making
That's
a thread for
terrifying.
just
Them
you
all
and I to
together.
discuss.
Tutorial will guide you through everything.
Analog
you
horror
know
has
to
made this
best serve your
unintentionally
fellow
terrifying.
Hypnospace
I think it's
citizens
supposed to
and earn
be
HypnoCoin along the way.
intentionally, from
Let's
what I
do this.
remember. Like, it's supposed to be kind of a, like one of those games where it's like kind of normal at first and then becomes like not so normal. So I guess we'll see. Y'all have fun. I might or might not sleep. Don't know yet. Well, good luck if you sleep. Have a good night. Is it me or is Hypnospace kind of disturbing? It's very uncanny valley for sure. This gives me analog horror vibes. I'm excited. Yeah, I figured you would like this one, Bunny.
Chime is an easy way to remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for. C stands for content infringement. H is for harassment. I for illegal activity. M for malicious software. And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find more information in the HSPD handbook.
Extra legal commerce? No, click the video, pause and resume. What is this the oh no, download manager. What's in the oh nothing, I guess. Wait, didn't it say I can click him too? Oh maybe not. Maybe I gotta finish this first. What about the recycle bin? No, none of this
Thank you for volunteering to help
I gotta
keep
do
our wonderful
the
community of
tutorial
Hypnospace
first.
citizens safe.
Illegal
Hypnospace
activity,
Enforcer
eating
Edition
bread is an
is
illegal
different from the
activity. Yeah,
standard
but it's
version of
commerce.
Hypno
I guess
Ask
it
in
would be like
several key
selling
areas.
bread for the
This
intention of
tutorial will
having
guide
it
you
been
through
eaten.
everything you need to know to best serve your fellow
What's
Hypnospace
Baldy? I've never
citizens
heard of
and
that
earn
one.
HypnoCoin along the way. The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special, secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents. You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages.
Yeah,
Some
put it in
messages
suggestions
come
if you
with
don't
files
mind.
attached. Attached files will appear at the top of the
Downloading
message and
illegal
look like this.
content.
Attached files will be downloaded to your HypnoS download manager.
I want to download illegal content.
The Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted. Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an HSPD dispatch agent. Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
Once a violation has been
I really
found,
don't like
the
when the
offending
voice changes
citizen's
to
name
this
will be
guy.
listed here. Click to jump to the page where the violation was removed from.
Once all reported violations have been found in a case, you may close it by clicking the Close Case button. Upon closing a case, you will earn a bonus payout of 5 HypnoCoin per violation reported.
Money. Can we get tummy? Not for free. What are you gonna give me for the tummy, huh? Also, I don't like calling it tummy because I feel like that's a lolly bait thing. I guess we have to look at
The
all of
Cases
them
tab
first.
opens as a database of all cases you've accepted. Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an
Oh wait, I already watched
HSPD
this one.
dispatch.
Hold, I think,
The
right?
HSPD Enforcer The Cases tab opens as the version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search feature, enabling you to find unlisted pages by searching for the tags that they contain.
Okay, interesting. Bad Citizen McGee's page. Bad, so what? Oh my god, this is
Use
so
the stamp system to
nostalgic.
keep track of which pages you visited. View the stamped page list to revisit your stamped pages.
Okay.
Hypnospace's citizens place the pages they've built in our themed zone communities. You will be given search and browsing access to
GeoCities,
zones
basically.
only if you've been assigned them by a dispatch agent. Your assigned zones will be listed
Hi,
in the
huge
HSPD
anus. How you
Zone
doing?
Access Hub. To return to the Zone Access Hub at any time, click this icon or use this keyboard shortcut.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to remember that.
The Citizen Data dialog will show a citizen's name, age, place of residence, as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace headband unit they're using. This information is only visible to HSPD enforcers.
Yeah, Monarch, I feel like we're just going to have to click around and kind of figure it out.
Access the Citizen Data dialog by clicking this button in Hypnospace Explorer. This button
Of course he lives in
next to the
Florida.
message sender in your inbox, or here in the File Manager.
Okay. Like, I think it's supposed to kind of be the vibe of, like, old school, you know, training video type thing.
Your version of Hypnospace Explorer has also been modified to include an enforcement tool. If you spot text or images that appear to be in violation of Chime, first click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which Chime law has been violated. You may also press the numbers 1 through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a law. After that, click on the offending content to report it.
I feel like I'm on hold for the next customer service rep. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe.
And you'll be rewarded with HypnoCoin.
And same bunny. It really reminds me of like the GeoCities era specifically. Okay, I have to run a few ads, so I'm gonna take that time to also go grab my my watch. Yeah, your call is important to us. Please keep holding for the next available customer service representative. I'm gonna I'm gonna take a few minutes to go grab my water and stuff. So I'm gonna I will be right back in like three-ish minutes. So I'll see you guys then. All right. We are back. It was doing a weird pause scene of like a bunch of bricks like stacking up or something. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't really follow any of those instructions, but I'm sure that we'll figure it out. It seems like the basically you also press the numbers 1 through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a lot. Basically that like we're just supposed to be looking at websites that these people create, like see stuff about them and then like find out the laws they're breaking or something. So
If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Click the flag button at the top of any of the citizens' pages to alert MerchantSoft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary.
okay. Like, are they going to ban them from the internet or something?
Because you may be asked to report citizens engaged in harmful, malicious, or illegal activity, your former account will be temporarily deactivated. You may not send messages or other outgoing communications to HypnoS citizens for the duration of your volunteer service. Please browse the HSPD Headquarters Zone for more in-depth information on using HypnoS Enforcer Edition.
Okay. So I can't use the internet myself, apparently. All right.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our... Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Important message received from MerchantSoft.
Where's the, oops, why can't I click on it?
Important message received from dispatch.
Yeah, I heard you the first time, motherfucker. Why does it seem like a parody of how people thought the CCCP social credit system worked? It kind of does. Yeah, it's very eerie. I like how, I don't know what like the musical term would be, but kind of like how the tone, or I guess the key, how it like shifted and then kind of went back to where it just sort of, it just kind of gives like a creepy vibe, you know? Is it here? No. Oh, I got to double click. Okay. All right. So MerchantSoft, welcome to Enforcer Lifebread. Actually, I could just have them read this, right?
Adrian and Dylan Merchant here, co-creators of Hypnospace and founders of MerchantSoft. We would like to personally thank you for volunteering to help us keep Hypnospace safe.
It's a lot of minors mixed in
You will
with
be
chords
assigned
that don't
cases
mesh
automatically
well.
based on
Oh, like
reports by
Lavender Town and
Hypnospace
Pokemon. Okay, I
citizens
see.
for
Yeah, I see what
activity
you
we've
mean.
noticed here at the Hypnospace Security Center. Look forward to receiving your first one shortly.
It's definitely Mugen's voice, but a bit different. So weird. Yeah, I think his it's called Joey in Stream Elements. But there's like a whole lot of different like text to speech voices you can pick. Technically it's borderline dirge vaporware or something like that. I don't know what that is. All right, so please remember that while you're enlisted, all outbound communication is prohibited. I feel like the fact they've mentioned that twice is kind of suspicious. And at some point we're going to have to like send some outbound communication. Like the sounds are supposed to be a brown note. It makes me think of I don't know if any of you guys have watched the show, HBO show Succession, but the opening music is kind of the same, where they purposefully sort of change the key on some things just to like not enough that it's like super noticeable, but enough that like subconsciously it makes you feel like something's sort of wrong. It's really cool. I personally think. Okay.
Hello, Brad. This is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears the likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper.
Headpats
Look
time.
through
Thank you
your
for the
assigned
headpats.
zones for at least 3 possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to check them.
No
An
worries,
Image
Mike. Have a good
1962
night.
cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper is
I
attached to
don't
this
know
message.
if your Discord is going to work out. People self-inserting.
This
I'm
has been
literally
an
getting
automated
called a
alert
creep
sent
for
to
making
they're
a
very-
thread
they're
for
very
just
similar.
you and I to
Click the
discuss.
Cases tab above to view your progress on
But the
this
game
case.
one is almost like a little bit of a deeper voice, almost, I would say. Okay. So we're gonna have to find Mickey Mouse, I guess, to see what he looks like. Wait, how do
Downloading Gooper screen.
Oh, we got a we're on dial-up, y'all.
Downloading Gooper screen.
Oh, I gotta go back to the
Downloading Gooper screen.
the downloads,
2.
right?
Gooper screen. 3.
Oh shit, I downloaded it 4 times. Sounds like the narrator voice if you turned it on in Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. But I will be soon because we got that as a sub goal in the subathon. So I just have to figure out which weekend I'm gonna do our 12-hour stream, and then I plan to play it for the first time then. All right, well let's look at the first one. Oh, okay. He's a fish. Looks kind of like Nemo, right? Goofy Gooper. Goofy Gooper. All right, I'm suspicious of him already since he looks like Nemo. So yes, Bread plays Minecraft. Can't wait to see what her skin is, TBH. Can you choose them at the beginning of the game, or do you always start with like the default thing? Ban him? Yeah. This looks like a fish who would say hi to people in a chat, which is just, you know, it's just egregious behavior. We can't it's unacceptable. We can't allow him to continue. Yeah, banned. Okay. I guess I can delete these, right? Yeah. Default, but on Java you can have costume skins on. What does that mean, Java? Because I'm probably whatever is like the vanilla one is probably what I'll play just for the okay. Alright, so this is the launcher, right? Your launcher is hungry. Drag some icons into it? What? Oh, sticky note? Can I delete it here? No? Can I put in the okay, there we go. What is this one again? Oh, song. Can we play it? I guess we don't have any library. Ah, maybe we have to download certain ones. Okay. Bedrock is the console/controller compatible version. Java is the moddable one. Okay, so probably, I guess it would be the console one I would play. Whatever, like the basic one. Okay. Hypnospace Zone Hub. Java version is the OG one. Has a lot of mods and customizations. The Bedrock version is the look at our online shop version. Oh, okay. So you can still download Java then? Like, is that like if I go through where do you even get Minecraft? Is it like online or through Steam or what? Okay, so let's look at the inbox. Okay, so we already looked at this stuff. Can I delete these or no? No, it doesn't look like it. Minecraft website? Okay. All right. Type of violations. This content infringement notice regarding... Okay, so no, this is... I can't close the case. I gotta find 3 violations. Okay, so I guess these are the... Are these the websites I have to look at, I'm assuming? In the Zone Hub? Yeah, if you want to have a skin that looks like your model, you got to get Java, but people on Bedrock sell skin packs and make skins themselves. It's very cool. Oh, okay, neat. Yeah, I kind of want to play like whatever like the basic vanilla thing is first, and then like if I enjoy it, maybe then later on I'll look at like the mods and whatnot. Minecraft website if you want the Java and Bedrock bundle and Java standalone. Oh, so you can have both at once then? What do you guys think I should do? Okay, we already looked at that. That's the downloads, that's just settings, and that's a tutorial. Okay. So I think we go here then. Welcome to the Hypnospace, rated best sleep time social network by ArcMeg. Need help? Come here. You should overthrow the government. I mean, that's always the end goal, you know. I just need the opportunity. Yeah, personally, Bedrock is nice because you can have a controller set up and everything, but Java doesn't have that feature for some reason. Is it one of those games where it's like significantly easier to use a controller, or is it like not a big difference? This reminds me so much of the websites back in the day, like mostly like ones for like kids games and stuff, where like all the options would be like a rotating, you know, little icon or whatever. You could mod controller compatibility into Java. No, I find it easier. So I've got two opposing opinions. I don't know what to think now. Help, guys. I never tried Minecraft on a controller, but sounds like hell. Oh, so you think it's better without a controller then? Personally, everyone's different with it though, so you just gotta play it and find what's comfortable. Keyboard and mouse is easier because that's what it was made for. Okay. Don't worry, thanks to my title, the Geneva Convention has nothing on me. Okay, hold on. Let me actually open my list here so I can write this down. Okay, so keyboard and mouse is easier. And which one did you guys say is the Java is the one that is keyboard and mouse, and the other one is the one that's controller? Did I get that right? I have to turn my joystick sensitivity up for Bedrock Java. Okay. Play using an Etch-a-Sketch. That'll be the hard mode once we get the basics down. Okay. Can I pause that? Oh, I can. Okay. Click the star icon on the Hypnospace Explorer toolbar to show your stamps tools. Use these to stamp your favorite pages. That's these, right? Or no? Oh, no, wait, that's home. How did I actually get to the stamps? Will they show up once we get to, I guess, once we get to something, maybe? Oh, you can't even do anything here. Okay, maybe this is not where we're supposed to be. Don't know where to start your Hypnospace journey. Join the cafe. All are welcome. I'll do a summary on the version differences on Discord. It'll be easier to track. Yes, thank you, because I can then I can save that so I don't have to ask you guys again when I actually go to set everything up. Cafe is a relaxed zone for Hypnospace citizens of any shape, size, or color. New to Hypnospace, join the cafe to learn the ropes before jumping into one of our other zones. Oh, it's like a chat. Is this a web bring? Oh, okay. Already Dispenza status. Digital you is you, and you are me, and we are we. Tangible, intangible, query, inadequate. Eee. Okay, that's very strange. This is a pic of this guy, okay. Eco artist.
Artie's inimitable visual stylings have been the face of the Earth Haze movement since its inception. His unique design language is stark and playful on the surface, but is infused with nourishment from a spiritually and environmentally conscious well that runs deep.
Why does it pause when it reads? Okay. Digital visionary, man, machine, and nature can work together to advance global consciousness beyond what was ever thought possible. This is Artie's mission, and it's why companies like Hypnospace trust Artie to guide their brands into the new millennium. Okay. Ubiquitous, the Hypnospace logo story. Ever wonder what goes on into designing a logo? Check out a few excerpts from the design brief I constructed for the Hypnospace logo. I have 11. Oh, chit chat! That's so funny. Can I actually go? Yeah, it does sound kind of sus. So is this the violation thing? Okay, no, so that's the violation. Okay, and I can see the stamps now. All right. So the violation, again, it's content infringement, harassment, illegal or profane activities, malicious software, and extra legal commerce. Okay, we gotta keep that in mind. So Chit Chat for Hypno OS now saves your chat history across all platforms. Log in anywhere and continue your chit chats from where you left off. Send messages, exchange files, find friends and family, and best of all, Chit Chat is completely free. Features chat with friends and family. Cheryl, good to see you again. You too, Charles. It's been a while. I was thinking, how about we invite Candace to our Chit Chat group? This is interesting. Okay. It does sound a little bit sus. Does sound a little bit sus. Also, advanced features like chat log export to HTX, blah, blah, blah. Not available. Okay. I guess I just go back, right? Hand color texture. So be careful what we type, yeah. I mean, does this... It doesn't count as copyright infringement if he's the one that made it, right? And it says he has permission. What do these do? Do I just find like random... Oh, okay, alright. Outlaw Alpha coming soon. Other citizens are just AI controlled still, but the network code is there and it actually pulls data from citizen accounts. Why is this music so loud? What are the settings real quick? Because I like the music, but I just want it to be a little bit there we go. Okay. All right, how do we get back to here, right? Okay. Hazepedia, because everything could use a little dirt. Hates is often said to be a genre of music. It's not really that, it's more of a creative attitude. Okay, under construction. So basically there's nothing. So I guess I just search around for random sites? More tips coming soon. Need help with using HypnoOS? Chit chat with me. I'd be happy to help out. Also check out my WITW page by searching WITW. Oh, what in the world? What in the world are music file types? Okay. This is how to download stuff. But see, it says legally. Unfortunately, isn't a great way to access known popular music in hypnospace yet. A user-made group of AVD music exchange pages known as Digit Exchange was recently shut down by Merchantsoft due to copyright issues. Hold on, let me move my... Oops. I gotta move this so I can actually see the tags. Hang on, sorry guys. Oops. Okay, that should work. Okay, so Hypnospace, publishing. It's Flist. Okay, we've already seen those ones. It's moving. Download, maybe? We could find illegal. Barnaby's chair bio. Terry's General Store. Maybe that's the, like the illegal commerce? Check out Terry's General Store. I have the best stickers and screensavers on Oh, it's probably free then. This is so like... There were so many of these crappy like web pages on GeoCities. Because it was like free for the most part to make your own, so people just made like random shit.
Welcome to Terry's General Store. Here you can find all of the highest quality backgrounds.
Oh no, they used the wrong your too!
Here in one location for your convenience. Here at Terry's General Store we don't mess around and our deals are better than the other deals. We even have a special installation program that makes it even easier and more fun than ever to install.
Ooh, I wonder if the program is like a virus type thing. Terry's outdoor backgrounds and sticker packs on sale. Click here now before they're all gone. Oh, they used the wrong there too! What is this? Terry's Halloween
I understand
stickers.
everyone and everything people are saying, and I think it's best if we all stop
Oh
talking
yeah, that's
about
mining
this.
Bitcoin in the background. This was very, very long before. Do not ignore if you... Oh yeah, and we used to get like people would send emails that had this kind of stuff that like, don't ignore, you gotta forward it to like 10 people or such and such is gonna visit you tonight and murder you, whatever. We do not accept Kappa Cash. Thank you to Randy's Scam Watch for the warning. It is a scam. My question is... Oh, it doesn't actually... Because it says we even have a special installation program, makes it easier. I want to find that, because that's what seems like it could be. Here's some random stickers. Okay. I have 0 hypno coins. I probably can't buy it, right? No. Okay. Maybe this is just like a fun website then. Download, maybe? Barnaby's Barnaby has like a lot of shit, apparently. Let's see Connie's Connections home. Welcome to Connie's Connections. This page is dedicated to helping people in hypnospace connect with one another over similar interests. Okay. Art, culture, connections, funny. Your page was picked as a Connie favorite. You are welcome to use this graphic on your page. Due to recent issues surrounding NetSettler and Hypnospace page builder formats, many of the connections listed here are no longer functional. Some pages appear with unreadable text and broken links. Okay. Holding out hope that Merchantsoft will realize just how many people have used NetSettler and will figure out how to support their legacy software. Can I actually search, I think, right? Okay, let's look at NetSettler. Where's my keyboard? Okay, NetSettler. Oh, it's all their different, Hypnospace is year 2000 ready. Okay. Founded in 96, Merchantsoft, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Online world was shaken with the release of Hypnospace in late 1998. In addition to being technologically groundbreaking as the world's first sleep time networking system, Hypnospace was an immediate hit for Merchantsoft and sold over 2 million copies on its first 6 months on the market. At this point, I'm surprised the game hasn't gotten congratulations. Yeah, I'm waiting for the pop-ups. Although I guess they probably would not be on this official thing. Okay, so is NetSettler just like Internet Explorer, basically? Is that what this is? Okay, so that's music and chit-chat. All right, let's look at Barnaby's chair. All right, have a good night, Monarch. Oh my God, Netscape Navigator. I haven't heard that in forever. You're right. Chill It Right. Freezer's latest cool punk masterpiece is out now. Okay. Listen now. All right, so it's just music. Check the monkey, click the monkey to hear Satellite Orchestra now. Okay, no thanks. We saw this one already, right? Oh, it's the same one. Dark Haze scene, maybe? No, we've seen all of these too. Am I missing? Hypnospace Heaven. It's been 10 years, but sometimes I can't help but cry and think of her. Welcome to Heaven. Page is a sacred space where the memories of those who have passed may live on. Namaste. Spelled Namaste. Oh, these are sad. Sandy for new Good Time Valley. I don't know about you, but I think Sandy has been more of a community leader than our current leader has ever been. Please contact Merchantsoft and Hypnospace by phone and mail and let them know that we need a change around her. Feel free to share this beautiful banner. Endorsed by Gumshoe Gooper himself. Here he is playing it. Okay, so this could be, hi Jax. This could be a copyright violation, right? Oh, that's who we're supposed to be looking for Gooper. That's what it, okay. So, what are these again? Does it tell me which one each one is or no? View list. Click the star to show your stamp tools. Use these stamps to stamp your favorite pages. Oh, I guess it's just like bookmarking them. Big fan of that orange thing. That's Goofy Goober or something. I don't remember what. Goopy Goober, I think. Oh, Gumshoe Gooper. Okay, so I think we can say it's a content infringement. Okay. I, Brad, submit this evidence as proof that citizen Abby Rights 58 has violated copyright infringement. Well done, and we got money! We got money! Let's see what this True Patriots is. Oh my. Reggie Paul's home. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. Proud of our boys in the army. My utmost respect to you and your sacrifice. I'm finally on this thing. Not an Amish guy anymore, I guess. So now my kids can't make fun of me. If, oh my god. He can't even read the stuff because he's got the pictures all over it. How do I move my page to Good Time Valley? No offense to you all, but I'm not a communist. I'd like to go there. Okay, this is like proto QAnon type dude. This is sad. If you don't know what these are, your teen is as good as dead. What is that supposed to be? It looks like tampons or something. Pre-shonking 12 weeks, died 2 weeks later. Shonking T-nubs is the new teen drug trend hitting the streets. Talk to your teens before it's too late. Boppos, come check out our home on Hypnospace. This Hypnospace citizen is still on their free trial period. Subscribing will remove this ad. Okay, that's so funny. Shonking. You know, I wanna search for shonking and see. Oh man, what about drugs? Maybe drugs. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we could search for Gooper, right? Sandy 4 liter. I wonder if oh no, that's the one that we already went for. Welcome to my humor page. Get ready to BWL, burst with laughter. This is how it starts, reporting a copyright infringement. Soon she'll be issuing DMCAs and channel takedowns. Yeah, I mean, as you saw, it was already gone, like just immediately. I'm gonna go mad with power. Try cannabis? Oh yeah, I could. First up is Gumshoe Gooper and his grumpy partner, Detective Frank, up to their old antics again. I hear you, Detective Frank. A little bit of sarcasm for your day. Don't you just love Mondays? Okay, Garfield. Kid, there's no such thing as a grumpy old man. When you get older, you stop being polite and start being honest. These are such like boomer pictures. Okay, so let's report, I guess, this goopy, right? Oh wait, I gotta select the law. All right, get him. Take him off the internet. Forming an essential worker, right? Okay. Let's see. Was this the one we were just on? Yeah. The dumpster is full of smelly trash, just like the name says, you reap what you sow. Okay. Was it Abby's World, I think? Okay. I'm new to this, so pardon my dust as I learn the ropes here. I'm a first grade teacher and love my kids. They're my world. Gumshoe Gooper art from my first grade class. How dare they post children's art online with a copyrighted character? We'll be fixing that. We will be fixing this this terrible. Where's this kid? I mean, the kid kind of drew it too shitty
frog,
to even.
Redeemed hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. Some water. Bring my water thing. Okay, I did. Yeah. Oh no! Watch out, Gumshoe! This kid drew a whole GIF. Apparently. Let's smack him down. Wait, is this Nintendo Sim? Apparently. Hell yeah! All right, let's kill all these other kids' artwork. Fucking hate it when kids draw things.
You've got hypno-mail.
Hypno-mail? Hang on, Hypno-mail. I'm too busy getting rid of kids being able to have fun. Kids' execution is set for Thursday morning. Gumshoe Gooper finds a bag with bad stuff. He tells a grown-up and they throw the bad stuff in the trash can. The end. Yeah, well, not anymore. Those drugs are staying on the streets, kid.
Important message received from dispatch.
Okay, important my ass. We are ruining children's dreams here. What could be more important than that? God. Okay, hold on. Are there any ones that we missed? Did I get this one? Gumshoe Gooper does not try to play with a dog all by himself, even if it is nice. Yeah, well, that's great advice, but you know what's better advice? Don't fucking draw copyrighted material. Oh, I guess the picture wasn't good enough to be copyrighted. This one should be though. We're getting this guy. Are they getting public execution? I guess it depends on how many we need to execute. Like if it needs to be a bulk execution or ruining childhood dreams here. That's a real 90s slogan. No, the 90s was when we still had childhood dreams. Now we have nothing. Hell yeah. Look at all this money we're getting. Oh, they even have this. Okay, I didn't even see this one at the top. Hell yeah, striking this shit down. Take that, Miss Bowerson. Take down your whole freaking Oh, and this even updates. Since when is it against the rules to share an old cartoon on your page? This is not right. You have to meet the children's execution quota. Gladly. I'm gonna be employee of the fucking month, okay? How do we... This is how we flag, right? Yeah, flag citizen for investigation. Alright. We'll see what happens to you, Abby. Okay, let's see what this, what our inbox... Okay, because this we can close, I think. But let me read the inbox first.
Great job, Brad. Remember to close the case to earn your bonus after you've found all reported violations. Finding more than the minimum number of violations will result in a higher bonus. Cases may stay open for as long as you'd like. We will assign you new cases as they come in regardless. The case closure bonus exists solely to encourage more thorough investigations.
Okay, fair.
Citizen Zane_rocks_14 has been reported for harassment in the zone Teentopia.
Not Teentopia.
Please look for possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove them. If Zane_rocks_14 is found in violation, and you deem it necessary, please flag their account so the HSPD security team can look into the issue further. Remember that pages containing the harassment violation, may be unlisted, but can still be accessed through search tags. If related violations are found by citizens who are not Zane_rocks_14, please report them also.
Okay, alright. Well, time to go find some kids being bullied. That's so crazy, too, because there were so many of these sites back in the day, too, that were like... you know, specifically for kids on the internet. Like one of the big chat rooms I used to go into was like, it was like a Coastie Kids for like kids whose parents were in the Coast Guard. It was like a Coastie Kids chat room. There were some wild kids on there, I'll say that. No adults allowed. Teentopia is a safe, totally awesome hangout for teenagers. I stopped playing Pokemon Violet for this. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Froggy. Okay, so April the Angelic Hamster, Ashley Spinning Planets. Oh, it's like each one of them have their own. So does that kid, does the Zane kid have his, Zane Rocks 14? I'm awesome. Okay. And T1 Hagadon? Fear me. This is crazy. And then there used to be like chat rooms that, they were like HTML chat rooms, so you would have to go on like each different page or whatever. Fear me, calm down there, edgelord, right? You'd have to go, like, I remember one of my favorite ones. I don't remember what the website was called, but it was like themed around like a mansion. So like there were different, you know, there was like the hot tub room. That's where all the cybering happened. If you don't know what cybering is, you're lucky. And then it would have like, you know, like a living room and, you know, all this kind of stuff. Each one of them was like a different chat room. So you could go from like room to room. Why did edgelord get censored by Twitch on my end? Maybe because like edging or something. I don't know why. Yeah, no edging allowed. That would be my only guess. But yeah, they had a lot of websites like this or it was like just people's little personal, you know, Counselor Ronnie's place. Oh wait, why is Counselor Ronnie in Teentopia? I thought it's no adults allowed.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make you pretty lame. Duty. Duty.
Yo, this kind of slaps.
Yeah. Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty.
Yeah, he's the cool adult. Exactly.
Yeah, if you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean. If you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean.
Don't insert a bean? What does he say?
Don't do it, don't do it. Your friend tells you to put something in your. Don't do it, don't do it.
Okay, wait, how do I download music again? Because I want to save this one.
Stay safe out there.
I should have listened when it told me how to, Oh, oops, how do I get back? When it told me how to download. I guess I can, I'll save it with in my stamp list.
Make you pretty lame.
Drugs make you pretty lame. Yeah, it's anti-drug site. It's, I mean, you know, don't you want to be like Counselor Ronnie? Like, what a cool dude. Ask Ronnie. Learn, play.
Ronnie reporting for duty.
Very important message from Ronnie for all children and adults. Duty. I don't need the tutorial. 10 minutes later, I should have read the... Okay, but how could I have seen this absolute banger coming? You know, I couldn't have expected this. Where's the Dare Lion? Yeah. It definitely seems it's very dare coded. Whether you're an awesome teen yourself or a parent of a teen, have no fear, Ronnie's here. In addition to helping you guys with issues that new kids often face, I'm also keeping a watchful eye on what goes on in Teentopia to keep it safe and fun for everyone. Hold on, let me look it up for you. Thank you, Froggy, you're a saint. I would not let Counselor run within 200 yards of the school zone. Right? He's for sure selling something to the kids. Yeah, he's buying in bulk and trafficking into Teentopia. Join Robbie's club by downloading. Oh, this one. Okay, this was another thing. I think I told you guys on another stream about web rings, where basically, like, because there was no Google or anything, the way that you would find related sites to other sites is they would have what's called a web ring, which basically was like a link you could put on your site, and whoever clicked it would go to like the next site in that ring, so they were all kind of like linked. And then this is kind of similar. Like, if you wanted to, like, show off, like, oh, I love this particular website or whatever, a lot of them would have buttons that you could put on your website to show, like, oh, these are my favorite sites or whatever.
Stay safe out there.
He's actually trading weed for those fundraising chocolates, right?
Counselor Ronnie report.
While you're here, check this totally sweet page out here. Monarch Game Champ.
Pretty lame.
Hold on, go back to it. Oh, it's supposed to be like a Game Boy or something? The power of the Game Champ on the... Oh, yeah, it's like Game Boy, basically. You need to be the mini game for Ronnie's music. Okay, let's... I'm guessing that's going to be in play. Let's try this. Check out Squisher's Quest to win special prizes like a Squisher's rap video download, Squisher's stickers, and Squisher's Hypno OS theme. Okay. Coming soon, Drug Runners, a new ARCEA compliant anti-drug game for kids and teens. Snub the nub and run away from T-nub dealing baddies. Can you be the fastest drug run? Wait, why didn't I find this website when I searched drugs?
If you're not a shocker.
This search engine is shit. All right, let's play Squisher's Quest, if we can.
Squishers are really cool. Squishers are so much fun. Just
told me, Fent. No, I do not want a Squishers rap video. I feel as if the police will show up as my front door. It'll be worth it, trust me. I feel like it'll be worth it. Okay, help. 10 Squishers have become lost in Teentopia. Click them to rescue them and bring them back into the real world. Rescue them all for an awesome reward. Can you collect them all? When you find a Squisher, they will appear here. Stamp this page and return it to check your progress. Oh my God, thank you so
Planetary
much
Froggy
for the,
gifted
the
Alex
gifted sub,
Elondalis up.
Froggy.
Thank you for
Appreciate
being
you.
awesome.
Thank you. I wish I could give it to wait, what was his name again? I've already forgot. Polly? Was it Polly? Hold on, where? Ronnie. Okay, Ronnie just makes me think of Jersey Shore. Thank you so much, Froggy. I let Ronnie come over once and he offered me Quaaludes. He definitely seems the type for sure. Okay, so when you find a Squisher, they'll appear here. Stamp this page and return to it to check your progress. Level 1 after finding 1 for a download of Squishers theme song. Level 2 after finding 5. Okay, so these are just the stuff that you can get. Okay, how do we actually... Oh, we find them within... I'm guessing like in the other sites. How do we know it's a Squishers though? Or a Squisher? I guess we'll see. All right, let's go back. Oh, I really want to play the drug runners. That sounds more fun. I wonder what this ARCA. Oh, American Republic Children's Entertainment Act. Okay. All right, let's learn. Did you know helium balloons are not affected by gravity because helium atoms are too small and slippery for gravity to hold on to? Is that true? The Greek tradition of smashing plates was invented by philosopher Plato, who coincidentally also invented Okay, this is bullshit. The only way to find a Squisher is to smell their fear. Well, I got my nostrils wide open because I am getting this MP3, okay? Did you know umbrellas were originally invented by the U.S. Army for self? Okay, yeah, it's all bullshit. Learn your birthstone. Click here to hear Ronnie's birthstone song. Mine is a garnet. So let's see. This is a weird song. I don't like this one. I don't like this one as much as the other. Oh, is this a squishy? Or Squishers?
Downloading Squishered 16.
Hell yeah, we got one.
You've got no mail.
Okay, hypno mail. Hold on. I put this down, right?
Looks like you just found your first hidden Squisher Z creature. Your first reward, the official Squisher Z theme song, is attached to this message. Squisherton.org.
Okay, so I can download this, right?
Downloading Squisherton.
All right, cool. We got the Squishers. Amethyst. Why are they saying amethyst like amethyst?
Counselor Ronnie.
Am I wrong in how it's amethyst, right? It's not amethyst.
Drugs make you pretty.
I think Ronnie smoked a little bit too much. He doesn't know anymore how to pronounce amethyst. Okay, ask Ronnie. This is where Ronnie answers questions from teens and their parents. Question. Hi, Counselor Ronnie. I noticed my teenage son using short 3 or 4 letter words like BWL, ICBI, and SYM. I'm not sure what they mean. Can you help me? Smell their feet. See, this is where the chat where the body's Ronnie, right? I'm trying to remember what some of the chat like acronyms back in the day were. Like everyone knows like ASL, which was like age, sex, location, you know, which of course yours was always 18 female California, no matter, you know, where you were or whether you were a girl or not.
Stay safe out there.
I remember reading a website that had like a list of them and like what they meant, but like a bunch of them were ones that like we didn't actually ever use. Like POS was supposed to be like patient or parent over shoulder. I don't know any kid that actually like used that, you know? Answer. Hey Susie, what you're seeing are dacronyms or digital acronyms. Unfortunately, many of these dacronyms are not so nice, so be on the lookout if you see your teen type the following. BWL, beating wimpy losers, can also mean bursting with laughter, but it is most often referring to acts of violence between teenagers. ICBI, I can buy it. Some teens claim this means I can't believe it. Most of the time it means that they're able or willing to purchase illegal drugs. SYM, shut your mouth. Okay, so this is like the proto SYBAU, okay? No two ways about this one. SYM is total CRA, crude, rude attitude. WITW, wait in the washroom. WITW is a recent acronym said by dealers and buyers of narcotics. Usually it means they're meeting in the bathroom soon to do a drug deal. Probably T-nubs, also known as devil's fingers. Illegal suppository drugs like this are sweeping the nation. WITW is sometimes also said to mean, what in the world? But I wouldn't take that chance when it comes to your teenager. Alright, let's get the squishers.
Downloading squishers 20.
Is there another? No, there's not another one. Okay. Where's my wife, Ronnie? How many had to die for your ability to smoke crack? You think he also sells it to the parents, you know?
Squishers 07.
Okay, so I've gotten a few squishers. Were there any on this? Oh, this, here we go.
Downloading
Squishers.
03.
You're not a shocker.
Raziel_BBT redeemed hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let me hold on, let me actually fill my thing back up here. And then drink some delicious water. Okay. Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. Duty. Okay, how do I get back to... Okay, here we go. All right, are there any squishers on this page? No. All right, I guess we'll start with Zane Rock, since apparently he's the big bully, but we're gonna check out all these kids. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is Zane. My name on here is Zane Rocks 14, but now I'm 15. With the spinning guns. Honestly, this is low-key kind of a vibe. I can't even lie. A few things you should know about me. I run a secret page in Teentopia. It isn't in the listing, so you can only get to it if you get the link. If you're lame, don't even think about it. Seepage is the best band in the flippin' world. They're incredible. I make awesome comics. Big Z Studios, Slayer's X comic #1. I have a girlfriend named Jessica. Sorry, ladies. Check back here later in case I'm single, but I don't plan on it. Oh my. Deck stack like the best of them. Oh, I'm guessing that's this Seepage or whatever. Age 15, grade 10th grade, favorite music, Seepage, Curdle, Psycho Syndicate, favorite movies, A Techno Wizard, favorite games, Cataclysm, Squishers, relationship taken, but I like to make friends still. Okay, so he's a fuckboy. Hobbies, making hypnospace pages, gaming, drawing comic books, doing programming, hacking, making out with my girlfriend, riding my moped. Favorite shows, Taurus X, Squisher, Sound Underground. I won this award. Second annual Dumpies Chaos Award. You know how like earlier when we were talking about like usernames and it was like the kind of cringe that we were as kids? This is exactly the kind of cringe that we were as kids. Does Jessica go to a different school? Or maybe she lives in Canada? Anyway, you can't meet her at the moment, but she's totally real. Yeah, we had an interesting guy in our Discord who pulled that, but like unironically. The dumpster is the most hilarious page on Hypnospace, so this is kind of a big deal. It's an underground comedy page. The dumpies are their award. Guess I'm hilarious. Oh wait, I knew that. The dumpster, taking out Hypnospace's trash so you don't have to. Is it a link to? Because I kind of want to book. Okay, we gotta remember to search for that one. The end. HS Gamers Only, HS Creativity. I have 16 pals on Chit Chat. Oh, does this open the oh no, it's just the ad for it. That's unfortunate. I wanted to read Zane's chats. Hey Brad, did I tell you you could scroll all the way down here? I wonder what the secret HS Gamers Only. Sexy both on and offline. Okay. I wonder how we get the how we find the his secret. I wonder if we just search secret. No, it's just Bad Citizen McGee. Jessica, maybe? Like the girlfriend's name? No. I guess it could be maybe seepage. We can't like highlight anything on here now. Hold on, we'll look at the other kids. Seepage review, Jessica. Oh, Jessica White's page. Got game or way lame. Wait a minute. Is this? My girlfriend is really cool, although she doesn't like when I take my medicine. Disappears for a few days when I do. Those are the best kind though, you know? They're definitely real. Don't listen to anybody that'll tell you otherwise. Alright, so got game or way lame. This is to the main got game or way lame episode selection. Okay. This is the Hypnospace page that dares to ask the question, are you way lame or you got game? Choose your episode. Episode 1, Seepage. Wow, it's truly an honor to have Mikey Psyche, the lead singer of the amazing band Seepage, here with us today. Let us see if they got game or are way lame. Hey Mikey, thanks for coming on the show, even though you're so famous and friggin' awesome. No problem, Zane. This is the kind of sarcastic humor that me and the band love. We just eat this shit up, motherfucker. Ha ha, I had a feeling this was the case. To be honest, this is not even fair. I don't think there's a chance in hell you're lame. Any last words before the verdict? Let's rock this shit. You heard the man. Let's hear the results. And the voters decided Seepage got game. No real surprise here. Grins. This is a secret page. Do not link in normal hypos page. Okay, so this is the, don't you know the rules about scrolling down here? Pinches your arm so hard it bleeds. Oops, unless you're Corey, there's not an accident. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's very, very disturbed coded for sure. It's actually funny, like that thing, like unless it's Corey. I was talking to my mods yesterday about well, basically about my crazy mom and this stuff that she sends my sister, because I don't talk to my mom anymore. And while I was looking for some screenshots, I had found, I don't remember like what I was even looking for, but I found a random old thing on one of my old websites. Like this was 2004 actually. So I was in either 10th or 11th grade. I think it was DeviantArt actually. I think it was my DeviantArt account. And so I guess my sister like logged on my account or whatever, and this is what she wrote. This is Carly invading your space. I was the artist for that day and I took them pictures. Ha ha, I'm so talented. Mwah ha ha ha. Well, I don't know how I even got on this thing. Was there a password? If there was, it must have already been signed in. Well, anyways, Kirby, don't kill me. You guys can see my page if you wanna. Hee-ha, I'm a publicist. I don't know what that means really, but okay, it sounded good. Link, yee, click it or ticket it. It's like the same vibe as this dude, for sure. Let's see what he says about Corey. I feel like we're gonna find the bullying there. Damn, she's self-promoted on your page. Ban her? I know, right? I'm gonna go in the Wayback Machine and get her banned from my my DeviantArt. What the heck is this? This game? This month on Got Game or Way Lame. That is it Brassican or Grassic? I think it's a B. Hi Sprinkles. AKA Corey. His name used to be Give Me Pizza too because he's quite the big boy and has uncontrollable food urges. We caught up. Okay, so yeah, so he's already bullying him. Where's the harassment? All right, take that, Zane. All right, let's see what else. Oh my god. Wait, that's what this kid looks like? Is that Hi Corey, as you know, this is a game show where we see if you're lame or not. How's it going? Duh, I don't know. I'm just being fat and popping my pimples on girls. Why don't they like me? Okay, first of all, this is clearly slander because there's some girls who love to pop pimples, okay? And there's nothing weird about that, all right? I don't know any. I couldn't introduce you to any. It's definitely not me. I'm just saying there's some that enjoy popping pimples or cysts or pulling out ingrown hairs or blackheads or want to share something there? It's just other people I've met that like this thing. I wouldn't know. I'm not one of those weirdos that watches popping videos on Reddit or anything. I would never do that. I would never ever. It's just so beyond the pale. Okay, not me. Yeah, I'm saying this for a wait. Why did the thing just come out of nowhere? That's weird. But anyways, I mean, there's that whole Dr. Pimple Popper thing, supposedly super. Yeah, well, that's the joke. That's the joke. My wife would if she found one on my back, but she is a sadist. Okay, so so there's different kinds of blackheads, right? And there's a very specific kind of blackhead that's called a dilated pore of Weiner. And what it basically means is that the blackhead has been there so long and got so big that it stretches out the pore itself. So they can be kind of small or they can be really, really, really big if like they've been like left alone for a while. So boss, why do you know this? I just have a lot of knowledge, okay? Just a lot of random knowledge. It's definitely not because I enjoy all the different kinds of pimples and everything. But yeah, the ones that need to be dug out. So basically because what a blackhead is the reason that it's black is because that part of it is exposed to the air and just sits there. Whereas like a pimple is pus that's underneath the skin, you know? So you have to like actually pop it for it to come out. But a blackhead is just like dirt and oil and stuff that's like stuck in a pore. Which is also why if you have one of these dilated pore Weiners, a lot of times they'll kind of like fill back up if you take them out because they've stretched it out, that like pouch is still there. Yeah, oxidized pimple scab is pretty accurate. But anyway, so for them to get like really big, they have to be there for a while. So a lot of times it'll be on like elderly people's backs or stuff like that where people aren't seeing it and like, you know, getting to it or whatever. one of the greatest days in my whole entire life. I found in my ex's armpit, out of nowhere, like, I don't know how I never saw it before, but we were in a pool and he raised his arm and I just saw this like small black area. And at first I thought it was a bug, and I'm scared of bugs. So I kind of like backed up and I was like, oh, you got a bug? No, this is not the exotic. This is the nice X, not the exotic. But once I realized it wasn't a bug and I was able to squeeze it, oh my God. Never again in my entire life have I ever reached that high as that day where I was able to squeeze out that dilated pore of Weiner. It was amazing. She's not into pits, sorry, armpit pit. Yeah, I'm only into pits if you got a blackhead in them. Otherwise, you know, they're just whatever. Although people do tend to get a lot of like ingrown hairs and stuff in their pits, so I guess in that sense I'm into pits, you know. But if you just have like completely normal pits, no blackheads, no ingrown hairs, then you know keep that shit to yourself. All right, that's not my thing. Not that any of it's my thing, of course, you know, because I'm just talking about stuff I've seen on the internet about other people, not, you know, not what I'm into. She likes them dirty. If you take care of yourself, you're out. Well, it's kind of funny too, because it's like I've like met people that were like, you know, like, oh, I have like a lot of pimples, like girls don't like. You are like my ideal, as long as you let me pop them. Because if you're like one of those people that has a bunch of pimples but you don't let me pop them, then like that's literally you're just a cock tease the whole time, you know. I mean, hard to take care of yourself in the basement. Yeah, why do you think I lock everybody in there, you know? But no, it's really not
Giggle McShitter has followed.
Thank you for
Welcome
the follow,
to the Sour
Giggle
Bird.
McShitter. That is a very interesting name. I like it. How you doing? But yeah, no, contrary to popular belief, you know, pimples, blackheads, that kind of stuff, it's not because you're dirty. It's just a natural human thing. Like,
Please return to your post.
just depending on the area for giggles and shits. Yeah, definitely. If you have pimples and don't let bread pot them, it's basically cruel edging. Exactly. Sometimes your pores just hate you. Yeah, for sure. Because usually what it is that people have like an overabundance of oil. I also heard the whiteheads on your nose should not. Correct. Because basically what people will do, there's a name, I can't think of it offhand. There's actually a name for the specific, for the whiteheads in your nose. God, why can't I think of it? I've been away from the pimple popping community for too long. I kind of got out of it when I started streaming. I need to get back into it. But basically people take them out because they think they're blackheads, but they're actually not. They're just like they're naturally supposed to be there because it provides the oil on your skin. And when you yes, there's a whole community. Britt is just a dermatologist disguising as a VTuber. I wish. I do work in the medical field, but not the doctor portion. I would be getting paid a lot more if it was that. Hey guys, new here. I'm a level 75 pimple popper. Level 45, yeah. But yeah, there's a it's sebaceous filaments. That's what it is. They're sebaceous filaments, basically. And your sebaceous glands are basically the glands that like release oil, you know, onto your skin, which is a good thing. You're supposed to have oil on your skin. Just if you have too much, that's what usually causes like pimples and stuff. But the sebaceous filaments, if you take them out, they refill, but for those ones specifically, they're so sensitive that when you remove them, it just makes those pores actually get bigger, which is usually the opposite of what people are trying to do. So those ones you should leave alone for sure. This is AOL Instant Messenger chat room dating roleplay. She entered the medical field just to pop pimples. Honestly, I thought about becoming an esthetician because that is part of why does it keep saying weird things there? That is part of what they do is like blackhead extractions and stuff, but there's too much other stuff that they have to do that I am like not interested. Can you wait, dude? We're talking about pimples. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they do too much other stuff that I did not really want to do, so. It also feels so relieving to have them pop. Yes, yes. She'll marry you if your skin sucks at doing its job. Pretty much. Like if you have any dilated pore of whiners that are like refilling particularly quickly, or like a cyst, like a really nice cyst, like, oh my god, I won't be able to resist for sure. That's my relationship kryptonite. And you know what? You know what the cruelest part of all of this? Only if you're a short king. I like short kings. I mean, I don't really have a preference between a short king and a tall king. I mean, all kings are kings to me, but as long as they're not an insecure about height king. I don't like those guys, but popping your pimples meet and greet, right? She's 12 feet tall. All men are short kings. It's so funny we're talking about this because my wife came in and stuck a pimple sticker on my face. Those are so cruel too, because once you take it off, you see what you could have popped. Even though they're like better, they're better for your skin to do it that way. It's such a tease. But yeah, the truly cruel thing about all of this is that I don't get pimples. Like even when I was a teenager, I'll occasionally get like one nose pimple during my cycle sometimes, but it's like one and it's tiny. But like other than that, I don't get pimples, I don't get blackheads, I don't get any of that. Like, it's cruel. All I'm saying is I would go on a Tinder date with a literal giant. Hell yeah. The beard is also a nice place to have nice pimples. Doesn't happen a lot, but when it does, it's usually a good one. Well, the other thing with beards too, a lot of guys will get ingrown hairs there. And ingrown hairs can be so satisfying, especially I've seen some videos where people have like an ingrown hair for a really long time and don't realize. And literally when they pull it out, you know, I'm gonna find some videos later and post it on the Discord for you guys. But there is like ingrown hairs that have been in there so long that they become literally like a whole like mini wig. It's like the craziest looking thing. So your skin works too well for your own happiness. Exactly. Sounds like my wife bought blackhead cleaning things and her skin is perfect. I asked why and she gave me that look. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I really wish, you know, and like, not like I don't have a lot of hair. Like I am a very like my family in general are very hairy individuals, which is like, it's great. Like people are always like, oh, how does your hair grow so fast? It's like, well, so does the hair on my legs. I have to like shave twice a day to not have 5 o'clock shadow. So I have a lot of hair, but I never get fucking ingrown. It's so annoying, dude. I'm like, oh my god, dude. I'm just annoyed just talking about this. Bigfoot confirmed. I wish. Like I do have ugly feet, but not in like a Bigfoot or a Hobbity kind of way. Confirmed Brett is half Yeti. I'll put it this way, my mom had to start waxing my little brother's unibrow at like age 10. It was, you know like Helga Pataki from Arnold, Hey Arnold, if I didn't like tweeze my brows, that's what I would naturally look like for sure. Can't believe we're watching a live one. Okay, all right, I can't snooze the ads anymore, so we gotta take an ad break, and I don't want anybody to miss the Zane thingy. So I'm gonna take like another 3-minute break just to let these ads run, and then I will be back, and we will continue to see Zane's pimples or whatever, Billy, Corey, whatever the hell his name is. Shave break, right? All right, BRB.
Brad to subscribe.
All right. We're back. Thank you so much for the sub, Raptor. Appreciate ya. Okay, so let's see this bullying that's going on here. So, dude, that's so gross. Look at me. I can play saxophone and eat a hot dog at the same time. Ooh, that sounds really good right now. Oh no, I spilled ketchup on my stretched out. This kid really is bullying. What the hell? Seriously, I think I'm gonna hurl. Good thing there's a good think. There's a toilet here. Hurl into the toilet. No, why are you... Wait, no, why are you puking in my mom? That toilet is full of diarrhea is my mom. That toilet full of diarrhea is my mom. That's why I smell like it. Well, people, I think we have our final results in. Let's see if Corey is God game or is way lame. Drum roll. And the voters decided that brassy kid is way lame. I guess we know now why he can't get a real girlfriend. Until next time, see you, grins. What did he put at the bottom? I know he put some shit. I thought I warned you about scrolling down my page, asshole. Kicks you in the nards, especially if you're Corey. I feel like this is a Yowie origin story because clearly he's got a crush on this Corey dude, and he's just, you know, struggling with his feelings. So, okay, where's the harassment? Okay, let's do this one for harassment. Enemies to lovers, honestly, exactly. He's afraid of coming out. We'll find his like second secret page on here somewhere. It's just gonna be like remove dude. Okay. All right. Let's see what other ones. I guess we can do harassment. I don't know why he has a picture of himself like he has a goatee too. He's like 15. If he does have a goatee, it probably looks stupid as hell. Can I do these ones, I guess, or is it just gonna be the other? Now that's bullying.
Whack. His foot stands, whack. The way that he talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me, I'm tight.
Zane is very whack. It'll just be a romance fanfic between those two. Exactly. God, there's so many. I wish I could like bulk report the whole. Yeah, I know you're messaging me. I'm trying to do my job here. Jesus. Get my money. Okay. Can we... Whoever ratted out my secret page, watch out. I know who you are and I'm flipping out right now. Alright, let's flag his ass. Okay, let's go check our email since this fucking skull guy just keeps... Okay. We got this one already. Yeah, that's the gumshoe. We solved harassment. Squishers. Okay, what's
this?
This
is
one?
a notice that the Kappa Cash payments system is considered extra-legal commerce. Please look through all assigned zones for at least 4, possibly more possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to remove and report them. An image depicting the Kappa Cash payments system is attached to this message. We have added OpenAI to your assigned zones list.
What kind of game is this, Bread? So it's a... How did it... Hold on, let me look at my Steam. How did they even categorize this? Go to the store page. It's called a Hypnospace Outlaw. Let's see. So it says it's the 90s internet simulator in which you scour Hypnospace's wide variety of weird and wonderful websites to hunt down wrongdoers while also keeping an eye on your inbox, avoiding viruses and adware, and downloading a plethora of apps that may or may not be useful. Yeah, I guess like from what I saw from the reviews, there's kind of like more of an like overarching story within the game that you kind of discovered like the more you get into it, but we're still pretty early on, so we're just kind of like finding people being assholes.
Downloading Kappa Cash.
I guess we can see what this Kappa Cash thing. Can I mark these as like read or anything? I guess not. Wait, because this is one unread message, urgent, but unless it's the case, do these count as, maybe this counts as it? Go back to the inbox. Okay, yeah, those count as emails. All right. She's just live streaming her work. I wish this was my actual job. That would be so good. Okay, so we flagged a citizen. So now we gotta find, how do we go to the homepage? Here we go. Teentopia, open-eyed. Oh, if you're not pissed off, you're not paying attention. Free thinkers only. Okay. This one should be interesting. Interested in esoteric spirituality, alternative medicine, and deep truths? Open-eyed is for you. This is a non-judgmental zone for all free thinkers, unless you don't think freely in the way that we think that you should. Lookout Ministries. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Is that what? Yeah, 90s anti-vax. I'm trying to think of like what the stupid stuff in the 90s. Did we even really have, other than just like straight up cults? I feel like we didn't have quite the same, like we had stupid stuff. Yeah, crystals. But I feel like we didn't have like as many like legit harmful stuff, but maybe I'm just not really remembering. Kiwi Herman saying this is great. Yeah, I guess like the war on drugs in general probably would be a big part of it. Okay, Professor Helper, secrets uncovered. Do not scroll down my page unless you're ready to read classified info. Okay, this is interesting. Everything you thought you knew about tall green is wrong. Or is it? The tinfoil hats were accepted as tinfoil hats generally. Yeah, it wasn't as like widespread, and I think people lacked the like group to be able to sort of like get their stupid beliefs reinforced by other people, you know? So it was like a lot of smaller groups. We had the more mainstream satanic panic. Oh, you know what? That's actually true. Yes, that was a huge thing. Like the Pope coming out about Pokemon cards and shit. Shout out to How Dare failed so badly at keeping kids off drugs because they made it fun and edgy, right? Like, not only did they make it seem fun and edgy, they made it seem like, you know, like there were just drug dealers around every corner. Like you were gonna have to like actively fight off drug dealers trying to like throw free drugs at you and make you do drugs. Where it's like now, you know, clearly as an adult, you really like nobody's gonna give you free drugs for no reason. Social media echo chambers weren't as big then. Yep, for sure. Still never got my free drugs. I know. I'm still waiting too. Pokemon card, right? This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Can I get bacon with that? That honestly, that commercial kind of went hard though. I can't even lie. That was a good commercial. Oh, the war against the rap artist. Yeah, that definitely. Why does this weird skull guy keep saying strange things? Like, I feel like it wasn't quite as bad in the 90s, but it was definitely the, like, infancy of, like, blaming a lot of stuff on, like, rap music or whatever. I get free drugs. Oh, no, wait, that's free prescriptions here. Yeah, I wish I could get those, too. That would, that would still be pretty nice. I can't even lie. Oh, Celestial Reflection. That's probably, like, the crystals and stuff. All about original trends that the sports leagues don't want you to know about. Okay, I want to do the one that says it has classified info. Let's see this. Rodney Hook status. Who has a scanner? I still remember Dee Snider from Twisted Sister schooling Tipper Gore. Yeah, there were definitely some very interesting moments back in the day. I have 9 pals on Chit Chat. I want to be able to see. Actually, can I go to Chit Chat? Hold on. Or is it just going to be the ad page? Oh no, I guess that's basically just the same. Because I keep going back to the fact that, like, they said that we're not supposed to, like, talk to people on the outside, which I feel like means we probably should, you know? The 90s was the beginning of a time of nobody having any idea of how to tackle societal issues with obvious solutions. 100%. I never got my drug lace. Right, that was like another thing, you know, that like all the Halloween candy was gonna have drugs hidden in it, which, okay, first of all, from like a practical standpoint, right? Again, why would they give out free drugs in random kids' candies? Because you can't even say it's like a free sample to get them hooked, because it's not like you as that individual drug dealer knows where that kid lives, you know, to like go follow up like, hey kid, you like that candy? You know, you want some more? Like it doesn't make any sense to me. To make the parents need to take drugs to handle their drugged up. Yeah, that was the real one. That actually happened to my friend's son this year. Free drugs in their candy? Like what kind? Honestly, with the actual cost of drugs, there's no sane druggie or dealer who would hand
Sully
them out.
_animation wants Bread to speak in third person for 10 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Hey Siri, set a 10-minute timer. Okay, Bread will try to remember that Bread needs to speak in third person. I want to see this before going to sleep. Okay, well, Bread hopes you will have a very entertaining time with Bread speaking in third person. But they gave him edibles. Oh, like a house for Halloween. Like the only thing Bread can think of that would make sense for like why drug dealers would give out like free drugs would be for like actual customers, you know, like let's say Bread, what is happening? Bread is speaking in third person. That's what's happening, and it's extremely cringe. But Bread is thinking like it makes sense if you're like a drug dealer, right? This skeleton needs to hush up, okay? Bread, yeah, they said they mistakenly gave him some from the wrong trail. Okay, that makes sense. Dealers would definitely give samples if they knew the person was a repeat. Yeah. So Bread, everyone make notes. Bread's giving us business tips. Okay, so like Bread thinks it would make sense on a level of like if you have a customer, right, and you have like a new product, to give that customer a sample of your new product. This makes sense, but Bread thinks it doesn't really make sense to give random kids who don't have money and who aren't already your customers free drugs. Bread thinks that does not make much business sense whatsoever. It's gonna be funny listening to you try and speak in third person. I would not be buying my candy from the drug dealer. I mean, you know, the drug dealer might have you know, they got a few side hustles going on. They could be fucking Willy Wonka for all you know. You gotta give them a chance, you know? All right? Okay. Do not scroll down the page unless you're ready to read the universe's biggest secrets. There's no going back. If you think you're ready to find out for yourself, keep right on scrolling. One-stop shop, exactly. Willy Wonka was pioneering some heavy shit, that's for sure. Just a little farther. Do not pass this point unless you know you are 100% ready to... Okay, are you guys? Are we ready? Are you ready to see... Apparently, it's going to be some, you know, world-breaking confidential information. So we have to make sure that... I mean, Bread thinks that we need to make sure together that Bread and you are both ready for this. Pretty sure other dealers would beat the ones around schools with bricks for making them. There's criminals and then there's just trash. Yeah, and again, as Bread said, you know, it doesn't really make that much sense to get kids hooked when they can't even get a job yet. They don't have any money to buy your product, you know? Quentin Quaalude's methamphetamine warehouse. I'm not 100% ready. Well, get ready. You gotta get ready. Which one? First, second, or third version? The first one for me. Both ready for this? Hell yeah. Last week, the hairdresser in my street was arrested for selling drugs. I was his client for years and never suspected he was a hairdresser. Okay, that's pretty good. There's only the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. Yeah, I feel like... Okay, I mean, Bread feels like... You know... The first Willy Wonka was so iconic that, like, even if the other ones did a good job and, like, made it their own a little bit, because he was so iconic, you can't really beat it, you know? Like, because either you do exactly what he does and you're still called a copy, or you do a little bit different, but you're not the original, so... okay, but every hairdresser I know does weed or and whatnot. Okay, see, so that's my problem. I mean, that's Bread's problem, okay? Bread's problem is that Bread's problem is Bread does not know any drug dealers. Like, Bread would have tried so much shit probably if if Bread was actually offered anything, you know? But Bread didn't even try weed before going to a legal state, you know? Bread has never been offered crack cocaine. Bread has never been offered heroin, fentanyl, none of this. Bread's never even had the opportunity to say no. Bread's never had the opportunity to put the dare training in practice, you know? It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. The third person struggle is real. It really is.
Bread.
Oh my god. Bread is getting really annoyed at this little skull guy. My aunt is one for weed, please. Are you in an illegal state, Froggy? Or is it like
Ken
legal
Maverick
in your state?
redeemed baked bread stream and said wink wink nudge nudge.
Okay, Duke. Do you have a preference for what type of game we will play? Because it'll have to be another one because stream's almost over for today. But Bread will plan out. You refunded. Yeah. If Bread can't get through a game sober, Bread definitely would not get past the tutorial. IDK. Okay, I'll think of one. It's legal here, but my aunt will just give my mom weed anytime she goes up north. Well, that makes sense. It's probably cheaper if she's the one, you know, growing it to just give it to her for free because you don't have all the taxes and stuff then. For real, the drug dealer you befriend IRL will legitimately tell you not to do their product if it's harder than weed. What, they don't want to sell it to you? Tell me the date and I'm gonna watch that stream with popcorn. Let's see, because we don't have... Does it have to be a game you already have? That would probably be ideal unless it's like a very, very, very easy game, because otherwise I'll just be like completely unable to play. Like, I think the last two baked bread streams Bread did, the first one Bread played up. The second one Bread played, we were going through Doki Doki Literature Club, I think at the time. So those are both about the level I can, oh, you know what I should, okay, you know what Bread should do? Bread should do, the fast food simulator. Bread feels like that would be a good real life, baked bread Among Us. None of the tasks would get completed, especially not that fucking car swipe. Oh, American Truck Simulator. I have had. Well, Bread has have that. Hold on. I'm feeling baked. Bread's feeling baked already. Hold on. Bread does have that on Bread's wish list, I think, but Bread felt like it wasn't worth playing unless Bread got the whole setup with the actual like wheel and stuff. Because Bread has seen some people, they have like the pedal, the wheel, you know, the shifters, all that. Would I be allowed to watch the baked bread stream because I have some friends whose drunk bake streams are 18 plus? Up to you. It's legal in my state, so it's, you know, it's not like I'm doing anything illegal. Also, Bread doesn't really DUI simulator. Honestly, if you've seen me try to drive in like Schedule 1, you would know that Bread is bad enough at driving in video games sober. It would be pretty much probably impossible in a baked bread stream. But yeah, Bread doesn't really act that different when high. Bread mostly just has a much slower reaction time. And Bread, okay, you know how Bread tends to get on tangents and then switch to a different tangent and then go back to the original tangent? Bread does that when high, except Bread never goes back to the original tangent. So it just kind of continues. Baked Bread GTA. Bread has never played GTA at all. Your sentence structure turns into Braille Tetris. It's legal here too, and my sister and parents get high sometimes, so I'm used to it. Yeah, honestly, Brett thinks that weed is a pretty innocuous drug, you know. Honestly, like to me or to Bread, it just kind of feels like you're like buzzed from drinking, except that you don't have a hangover, you know. That's pretty much. I don't think it's not like it's crack or something. So I'll have to, because Bread was thinking of playing more fast food simulator. So maybe Bread will do that. Or there was a mall simulator that came out, but Bread feels like that probably wouldn't be as good. As Dennis Leary once said, the only gateway that weed leads to is carpentry, right? Pretty much. Okay. 12 Brett has 12 more seconds of this third person thing. All right, we're almost done. Brett, you said I'll do that. But didn't correct yourself. What do you mean? I forgot to oh, okay. There we go. No more third person. It's weird that weed is less accepted than alcohol. Yes, I will say that. Like, especially because I feel like alcohol tends to make people angrier easier, whereas like weed, the worst. Like, honestly, the reason that I'm not high all the time on weed is just because it makes me eat everything in sight. You know, so it's actually pretty rare that I get high on weed, because I don't want to like gain weight from like eating a bunch of shit for when I have the munchies, you know. But it's harmless. Yeah, weed is harmless for most people, and you can't get physically addicted to it or overdose, but some people do develop a Yep. I would say that's like really the only danger of it, is just kind of using it like to escape too often. But yeah, like you said, you can't physically get addicted to it, only mentally. You can't overdose from it. You know, so it depends. Alcohol kills more people per year than any illegal drug. Yes, I agree. Here in Argentina, it's illegal. I work in a laboratory doing quality control of drugs, and even that is highly controlled. Well, I mean, as far as like pharmaceutical drugs, ours are highly controlled too. Just not like, you know, illegal drugs, obviously. Stuffed bread. Ever seen someone smoke a joint and start a fight? Exactly. Last time I saw someone on the couch asking for mac and cheese. Exactly. Yeah, it's not even close. We tried banning alcohol. It didn't go well. Honestly, like, I feel like it's very stupid. Okay, all right, stream's almost over and we're almost done with this game. So I'm gonna go to my chatting thing, because I can't take this this sound on this website anymore. But what was I gonna say? What were we talking about? Banning alcohol. Oh yeah. I think the government has been way too slow on legalizing weed, because they could have made so much money. Like, not everybody's gonna buy it legally, but still, you make so much on the taxes that it seems like such a dumb idea to have put it off for so long, when it is so relatively harmless, you know? Some people can actually get addicted to weed. I mean, I know someone who was, because it made them forget everything. Well, yeah, that's kind of like what he was saying, is you can get mentally addicted to it, in the terms of like, you don't want to do anything without it, but you can't get physically addicted like you do to like meth or heroin, that kind of stuff, where your body actually craves it and, you know, has an issue or whatever. Any drug is dangerous in your developing years. Yeah, that's the thing too. I think there's been some research that came out that said like under 20, you should really limit smoking too much weed, because your brain is still like developing. And alcohol isn't controlled a lot, only while driving. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just as bad as some of the drugs, but it's perfectly legal, you know? Prohibition went well for organized crime, right? People also sometimes overestimate the health benefits of weed, because smoke in your lungs is still pretty bad for you. That's why personally I only do edibles, because I've never smoked anything, and I want to continue not smoking anything. Because yeah, even though like weed itself is not bad for your body, the act of smoking is bad for your lungs. Like, it's not as bad as cigarettes, but it's still not, you know, not negligible, whatever. Yeah, and you don't go through withdrawal. Yeah, if you stop. I think the brain's fully mature at 25 years old. Yeah, I want to say it was either like 2021 or 22, I think, was the cutoff of when they said they saw like, you know, like significant issues with like kids being high, you know, all the time underneath that age. I think I've only gotten high twice, and it was because my mom smoked in front of me on it. Oh, you you got the contact high. Yeah, I didn't get high for the first time until my grandma's funeral because my aunt brought edibles. To be fair, if you use a baker or a hydrolyzer for weed, you can smoke without inhaling smoke. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that too. I think my ex used to he had like a weed vapor type thing, but yeah, I just take edibles because you know the only bad thing with edibles is like you really have to kind of know how much you can take, and it's different for everybody, and how fast it and like how fast it kicks in and stuff can kind of vary depending on like when you what am I thinking? What am I trying to talk about? Oh, like how fast you digest. So that can be different, if you take it on an empty stomach versus if you just ate, all that kind of stuff. That can vary, but it's not too bad. I literally just felt soft and fuzzy like a fucking Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's that and like no hangover like you would get with alcohol. So who taught you to roll a joint this poorly? I learned it from watching you, Dad. Honestly, edibles are easier, but rule of thumb is do not eat the whole time. Yeah. You definitely have to know like how much you're doing or whatever. Um and the tough thing with that is that like because it can take, an hour and a half, whatever to kick in, a lot of times what happens is people will take one like 10 minutes later, oh, it's not doing anything, let me take another, and then they all hit at once, which kind of happened to me, but it was very, very delayed. Yeah, or eat it all and go to space. Exactly. It's funny because in my country, drugs are very controlled, but a child can start drinking at 14. I mean, that, yeah, other than the age, that sounds very similar to this. But yeah, the second time I ever had, because I had an edible. Okay, so my first this edible ain't shit. Judging by how bad I deal with internet addiction, I don't trust myself with. Yeah, that's the thing with me. You have mini seizures, which is greening out. I thought greening out was you have like really bad nausea and you start throwing up a lot. What was I gonna say? So yeah, so the first time I ever got high was at my like I said, my grandma's funeral. So my aunt gave me an edible, and it's both. I didn't know you could have seizures from. That must be pretty rare. Let's see. I wonder if it's like if you have certain underlying conditions, if it can um like I've known a lot of hardcore pot smokers and never seen anyone have any sort of seizure. I'm guessing it might be like you're already like predisposed to have them, and maybe just like the act of it kind of like could set them off. I have to look it up because I thought that they have weed for people with epilepsy sometimes, so it must vary. I mean, it happened to someone my girlfriend knew. The guy had to be wheelchaired out during a fire. Oh my. Low-level schizophrenics also shouldn't smoke weed because it'll turn the voices and paranoia into maximum overdrive. Yeah, I think it's probably kind of similar to that, where it's like if you have certain underlying conditions, it can make it worse. More so than it like just causing it straight up by itself. Um, but that's interesting. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So okay, so the first time that I got high was at my grandma's funeral. And so I had an edible with my aunt, and like I just like my heart started racing like crazy, and so like I was googling like can you get a heart attack from weed? And then I just went to sleep for like 6 hours, and I woke up and it was over. And then the second time I went to Denver when I lived in South Dakota, and it's legal there, so I got some edibles. I took one, and I knew the rule was you should wait at least an hour before you take any more. So I took one, waited an hour, nothing really happened. Took another one, waited like another 30 minutes, nothing happened. Took a third one, nothing happened. Went out to a bar and ended up having to like projectile vomit the second I got there, because everything kicked in at once, and it was it was not it was not a it was like I thought I waited long enough because like I knew the whole thing of like you have to wait for it to kick in before you take more. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, that was not a great experience. What I did learn is that I tend to get nausea with it if I'm moving around when it kicks in. If I'm like just sitting down, if I'm laying down, it's fine. But if it kicks in while I'm like up and doing something, sometimes I'll get nausea then. So yeah, I was toasted. Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go ahead since we started 30 minutes early. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for now, but I'll be back on Monday, possibly for the baked bread stream. I'll do it either Monday or Thursday. I gotta look at my games and figure out what I want to do. But I'll post I'll post my schedule as I usually do. Yeah, I'm leaving to get the hair. I gotta go get the good stuff. But reminder, we do have our movie night today or on Friday. If you're not already in our Discord, feel free to join. We are watching the Mask. So that should be and what hold on, let me double check what the time was that I set for it. Okay, so it's gonna be at 5 o'clock PST, which is 8 o'clock EST. So all right, bye Wilbo. Bye, please wash. Bye, Froggy. Yes, I'm gonna. Bye, Saito. I'm gonna go get myself some methamphetamine and heroines and some crack cocaine and whatnot. Bye, Raptor. Have a good night, everybody.